Welcome, Divine One, to another reading. My name is Lena, and I'm here to deliver you divinely guided messages that will support you as you move forward on your journey, manifesting all of your goals and dreams with ease and grace. Happy New Year 2023, everyone. I hope that you are so excited for what this 2023 7-year has to offer. There is so much growth, transformation, spiritual enlightenment that is taking place for all of us in 2023. This year is a God year, okay? That number 7 is very, very auspicious. It's very deep and higher minded. There is a lot of connection to higher self, downloads coming in, frequencies being raised, and us aligning with our highest path. So you can expect a lot of transformation. 2022, number 6 for me, I always identify that as healing. So it might have been for some of you a very healing year with some trials and tribulations. But if you really look at the overall picture and you ask yourself, was 2022 really that bad of a year? You might realize that there was a lot of lessons learned and healing and conclusions that you've come to in life, and now you're ready to move forward and manifesting the next phase, the next chapter of your journey on your path. So this reading is specifically going to tap into what delays have come to an end as a result of Mars going direct and Mercury retrograde in Capricorn coming to an end. So Mars has gone direct into Gemini on the 12th of January 2023, and Mercury is going direct. It goes direct on the 18th of January of 2023. So the Mars retrograde would have, for many of you, felt like it was delaying a lot of the goals that you have, the projects you were embarking on. For some of you, it may have benefited you. You just had to revisit a lot of things, relationships, marriages, romantic partnerships, parent-child relationships. So really, now that the retrograde is over and this Mercury retrograde in Capricorn is also coming to an end, we are going to look at how you're moving forward, because Mars is going to be moving fast. Mars is speed. It's like Mercury as well. They're both very passionate. One is fire, one is air. So this is about your ideas, the mental plane, manifesting itself in practical ways in the physical realm, right? It's time to take action. It's time to really push forward. It's funny because it's the end of we're coming towards the last quarter of the astrological new year. We're already in it. And normally this is like kind of a death and ending type of energy, even though it is the beginning of the year. But what's pretty interesting is that there is a lot of newness that wants to come in. And so from here till April, end of April, May, there is a big window of opportunity for you to create something new, to start something new, to continue something that you once started but never finished or took off. It's really about getting back on track with your goals and having learned certain lessons that Mars came along to teach you. And Mercury is also going to be teaching you more as you move forward. But this energy here is going to be really beneficial for all of us. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot and oracle card reading for each of the signs. Timestamps are posted in the description box below, so be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. You can also watch your Mercury placement or your Mars placement so that you can get the most out of the reading. And as always, I recommend that you take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If one of your signs is not your reading, then watch your other sign until you get the reading that really resonates for you and your current situation. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the reading. Welcome, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Mars in Aries, you may resonate with this as well. Mercury in Aries placements may also resonate. Let's go ahead and see what is going on. Definitely be sure to check out your rising sign as well as your moon sign, okay? And your Mars placement is what I'm hearing as well. All right, Mercury placement too. Okay, it's up to you guys. So welcome, Aries. I hope that you're doing well. Okay, so what was delayed here for you during this retrograde? Okay, Knight of Swords, interesting in reverse. Yeah, these are the ideas, the things that you wanted to bring forth in your life, the mission that you have been on, okay, was delayed. So Aries you may have felt as though things came to a screeching halt, okay, which makes total sense because especially for Aries rising, Mars is your chart ruler. So the Aries, all the Aries archetypes will have felt this in a very profound way, let's put it like that. And from what I can see here, it was showing up on a mental level, almost like confusion, indecision, uncertainty, no longer really sure about the path forward, okay? What was challenging you here? King of Cups. I feel like some of you were challenged during the Mars retrograde over the last couple of months with like self-love, having a self-care routine, right? Meditating is something here I can see. But also there were a lot of wounds, like core wounds that may have come up for some of you in regards to like childhood patterning, childhood trauma, patterning with those around you, maybe with family, things like that, kind of feeling like you weren't maybe receiving equal give and take in your relationships. Mars retrograde will have taught you or shown you kind of what was out of balance in your life. And I do feel like this is something that a lot of you were able to address, or you're about to address, right? You're about to address these two reversal energies because you have the world here with the number 21 as your energy moving forward, okay, as what's coming in for you now that we are going direct, now that this energy is moving forward. So interestingly, you have the world and the lovers upright, okay? Beautiful. I love this for you. Yeah, you've come full circle. You've learned lessons. Some of you could have moved away from a relationship. You could finally be released. You could have been releasing that ex. This Mars retrograde, okay, right, I'm hearing right before it ended on the 12th, a lot of you may have come to the decision that you were no longer going to be stuck or allow yourself to receive less than what you deserve. I almost feel like some of you in love were waiting on someone else to make up their mind, waiting on someone else to get it together before you could take action forward, okay? And this was coming from lack of self-love, Aries, believe it or not. Okay, a lot of you might feel like you've worked on yourselves, but on some level, you were willing to sacrifice parts of you for someone else. And I see like that's come to an end. Okay, you're done waiting. Your patience is done with that situation. And as a result, I see that Mars is bringing in new love into your life, right? Mars is moving into Gemini. This makes perfect sense to me. Okay, it's going to be a great time over the next couple of months from here till the 10th of May, I would say, to meet new people, to date, to get out there if you're single. Okay, beautiful. Make friends. Okay, you might be rekindling something old, something new. I don't feel like it's going to be the same situation that we just spoke about for those of you who are moving, are closing something out. Okay, now for some of you, I do see this just being a fun, passionate time for you. Okay, there's a lot of energy here of like entering a new phase, a new chapter altogether. I feel like 2023 is going to bring you a lot of new energy, new people, new business partners, new colleagues, co-workers, friends, whatever. Okay, it's like I'm feeling like 7th energy, 7th house. But I'm also feeling that Gemini energy. So definitely be open to meeting new people. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there. And just know, Aries, that you don't have to work at this. This is something that's going to come naturally. It's something that is like, it's been overdue in your life, right? Because you were kind of like stuck on someone or in a situation. Okay, moving forward, you have the 3 of Wands here. Beautiful. I see you really pushing towards what it is that you want in life. I'm hearing time freedom. I'm hearing financial freedom, but also more so the ability to have more leisure time, more travel, more fun, okay? Even if it's just short distance travel, it's that ability to have like flexibility, okay? It's flexibility in your schedule, in your day-to-day life, okay? This is also just spending time with friends, doing things that are fun, going out on outings, adventures, trips, okay? So definitely keep that in mind, Aries. Like as you're moving forward in your life and as you're, tending to your goals and creating what it is that you want for yourself, don't forget to have fun, because some of you may have been caught in a rut over the last couple of months, caught in like emotional like imprisonment, self-imprisonment. I'm almost seeing like the 8 of Cups for some of you. In my head is what I saw in my third eye. But decisions, right? You're choosing you're choosing to move forward, to do what's right by you, to do right by you, to no longer put others before your own needs, Aries. It just never works out, right? You're always going to feel unappreciated, undervalued, right? King of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands, also like you wasted time on people, like you weren't, like you're not fully where you want to be because you allowed yourself to get sidetracked. So remember, that's what you already learned. Those are the lessons learned. And for this new year and for this energy moving forward, it's about you. It really is. Anyone who is vibing with you, who's a frequency match, who thinks like you, likes the things that you like, wants to support you, right? 3 of Wands, Judgment, wants to support you in manifesting your career, your goals, your businesses, your dreams, the lifestyle, whatever it is, can come along with you on the journey. Anyone who is not of that vibration, anyone who's negative, who will doubt, who will sow seeds, they're no longer welcome in this next chapter, Aries. And you know this, okay? A lot of you know this. You've come to terms with this. Okay, let's go ahead and get a final outcome card here for the next, what is it? January, February, March, April. From January 12th to May 10th. Okay, the star, you have 6 of Cups here. And then you have 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, Aries, keep having faith. Your hopes, have faith in your dreams and your goals. Don't give up. Okay, this connection to your star family, to source, to the higher realms, to your angels, your guides, whatever it is you connect to, this spiritual faith and practice is what's going to get you through the next few months. Now more than ever, you're being asked to believe in yourself, to believe in the universe, to believe in God's source, and to not doubt, not question, and to go into that like oneness, the unity consciousness level, so that you can move with life and be in oneness and flow with life instead of like swimming against the current or, doubting and things like that, okay? Like this is all about your faith and your prayers being answered, okay? 6 of Cups, beautiful. I see there being a rekindling or healing of some sort of relationship. Can we find out exactly with like who or what, okay? 6 of Cups here. There's also the 6 of Pentacles. So definitely in this next chapter, it's almost like the first third of 2023 is kind of what I'm reading for in a way, right? It's like 4 months. There is some sort of like return on an investment or gains, raises, promotions, money coming in. Business is going to do well. You're going to move up the corporate ladder for some of you. Okay, others of you, it's like your investments are going to be bringing you some returns. Libra number 7, 6 of Cups. So Libra number 7, I feel like this is definitely a love connection here. It could also be with just relationships in general, right? 7th house. So there could be a major healing in all relationships in your life. This does not mean that you may necessarily fix a toxic relationship, right, from the past. This could just be new love, it's newness, but it's healing yourself. I feel like this is very much about you, and that's why I'm not making it about anyone else, Aries, because that's the focus this year, right, is like making sure that you're good, that you're okay, that you're taken care of, that you're looked after by you first and foremost. And then hopefully there will be other people in your life that want to offer that and, give you what you deserve, because you know that you can give that in return and give that back. So, you know what you have to offer. It's about finding someone who's an equal match. For some of you, I feel like you will. I also feel like there's some sort of business venture for many of you, or a partnership of some kind. Whatever this is, you guys, this final outcome, remember the stars at the beginning. Your prayer is being answered. This is something that you've wanted, that you've been wishing for, setting those intentions, calling it in, manifesting it, and it will come in. It's coming in, okay? 7th house, networking, business, legal, marriage, relationship. It's like whatever this is, you guys, you got this. I'm so happy for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated, if it was of service to you, if it provided any value, please kindly tap on that like button, leave a comment, let me know how it resonated. And welcome to the channel if you're new. I hope to have you subscribe. And if you do subscribe and you want to stay connected and get more readings on here, definitely hit that bell so that you don't miss out when I post future readings, my beautiful Aries. So all the best to you, and I can't wait to see you on the next one, my fellow Aries placements. All the best to you. Welcome Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Mercury to your reading, my beautiful Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, Rising, Mars, Mercury especially. Okay, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for this tarot reading. Okay, so what was delayed here? Interesting, the Empress in reverse. So automatically I heard, and I got your block here, but automatically Taurus, I heard, okay, this is not for everyone, so this is for someone, but this first message. Okay, then we'll move on and continue with the reading. So some of you may have had trouble conceiving, or you've been wanting to conceive. I'm hearing it just wasn't the right time. The stars are not aligned. Okay, for many of you, I feel, well, before I get ahead of myself, okay, I'm just hearing that you will eventually get pregnant. You will be able to have your baby, but it was not the right time energetically with the alignments. Okay, that's the first thing. For everyone else, okay, this delay here was in your creative endeavors and something that you were birthing in your life. Okay, this is also with you like coming into your full power and being in touch with your feminine energy. So with your goddess energy, regardless if you're a man or a woman, okay, but for my divine feminines out there, I feel like this is especially for you, right? Like Taurus, there was a delay here with like trusting source, being in your water element, your feminine energy, even your earth energy, right? Nurturing yourself, right? The Empress, filling your own cups, watering your garden. So where you may be not making time for self-care, self-love, for meditation, for believing wholeheartedly in yourself, in your goals, having faith and not doubting, right? I feel like the Mars retrograde made you doubt or question yourself in some way, shape, or form. And then you also have the Four of Wands in reverse. I almost feel like as far as the challenge that is leaving you, right? This was during the retrograde. I feel like it was like being overworked, not having enough time for rest, for relaxation. Okay, this is a challenge for you guys, like all the time, or not all the time, but it's oftentimes, I always feel like Taurus, you like love to like make money, to work, to like be practical. And so, and also guys, not making time to rest isn't always about like only working, right? Not resting could be like you're always doing something, right? Always keeping yourself occupied is also that energy of like restlessness. And so you're being asked now moving forward, right, to make time for the things that I just mentioned. And a lot of you may have already identified this. You may have heard this from someone else. But if you haven't, I'm here to tell you that it's time now to love on yourself, Taurus, to care for yourself, for your body, your health, okay? To also have a spiritual practice if you haven't, because some of you are very in the lower chakras. Okay, Eight of Wands is the energy right now. Eight of Wands at this time moving forward, and the Fool, okay? Oh, I saw the Fool, but it didn't want to come out. Interesting. Well, the Eight of Wands is in reverse, and the Fool wanted to come out, but it didn't. Okay, what does this mean? It means that there's a little delay here. Right? Okay, this is making sense to me. We're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of the reading in just a moment. Okay, it's an energy of like needing to take that risk, that leap of faith, to move forward on a new path, a new journey towards that new goal. Okay, for me, this is very also like financially oriented, or just like a new path. It could be like purchasing a home, buying a home, starting a business, applying for that new job. Okay, it's just a new journey altogether. And I feel like the reason it's been delayed, my love, you have the Devil and you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So I feel like part of why this has been delayed is because what we spoke about before, right? It's that part of manifesting what you want, Taurus, is not just about doing the work on a physical level, being practical and trying to dot your I's and cross your T's, which you're so good at. Okay, you're like the one sign that does not have that issue. But now what you're being asked to master is that feminine element, the spirituality for some of you. If this isn't resonating and you feel like you're already like as high as you can get spiritually, I do just advise you to like open your mind a little bit and think, okay, where have I been slacking? Where can I make adjustments? Where can I take my spiritual practice to a higher level? And where have I been doubting or not believing in myself? Because that's really the energy, and that's what's delaying what you want. Okay, it's like you're looking at the physical, you're looking at the numbers, the bank accounts, the checks, the payroll, all the accounting, and you're not seeing it manifest, and you're wondering why. Instead of believing that you can, right? Believing that it will shift, believing that something better will come. That's the first step. It's believing and then seeing it materialize, okay? So I feel like there's also been a lot of toxic people around you, Taurus, for some of you, like shiesty, or just people who, like, and there's nothing wrong, no judgment, right? Fast money is what I'm seeing. Fast money for some of you. Others of you, I'm seeing people who do like maybe something illegal, or just make money in a way that's not like super authentic, okay, or aligned with their highest path, or maybe your highest path. I also see you like coming to terms at this time with the fact that you have to walk away from something. It could even be a business, because the devil could also it's not just that, it doesn't have to be people externally. This could also be like a business, a job, something toxic that's keeping you stuck in a contract. That's eight of wands in reverse, not letting you move forward to branch out into the next level in your life, the next chapter, right? Ten of Swords, you're being asked to let this go. It's painful, whatever this is. This could also be like, I mean, it could be a relationship, or it could be someone in your life. This could be, let's see, if this is someone, who please? Could be a relationship, Libra energy. Could also just be an environment, colleagues, co-workers for some of you, Taurus. Okay, Venus number 7. Yeah, I feel like for many of you, it could be a love thing. Others of you, it doesn't have to be. It could very well be a work thing. So those are like the two things here that are needing to be released. I feel like it's painful. I feel like it's tough. I feel like you've invested a lot of energy, time, resources into this thing in your life. Could be a career, could be a relationship, okay? Well, how are you being advised to move forward in the next 4 months, Taurus, to like move past the situation? 9 of Wands. I would say with this, you're being asked to venture out, to push your limits, to push beyond your comfort zone, to open your mind and expand your vision for your life. So it's moving away from your comfort zone and the things that you know, and the things that maybe have always been a part of your life. Like maybe you went to school for something and that's been your career, that's what you're doing as a job, and but it's not fulfilling you. Or maybe it's like you're stuck in an environment with certain people, but they're no longer elevating you because they're not elevating themselves. Maybe it's that relationship that's keeping you stuck. It's like there's a ceiling and there's only so far you can reach with that person, right? Well, it's time to go off towards this new journey, okay? Some of you might be in need of taking a nice trip, a vacation, not a weekend trip. This is an actual vacation. Like I would say at least 5 days if you can, sometime in the next 4 months, okay? If you cannot take a vacation, this is just taking a mental vacation. It's very much a mental energy. It's about doing something, taking a break from everything out of your life and changing it up, doing something that you normally wouldn't do, making time to maybe spend out in nature, go on a road trip even. It doesn't have to be a big vacation. It could just be little things as well, to get a different perspective, Taurus, on your plan. Like your plan needs to be readjusted essentially, or like certain aspects of your life, okay? The Magician, yeah, in order for you to manifest what it is that you want, there's some insight and things that you're going to be acquiring over the next 4 months that are going to piece everything together, piece the puzzle so that you can manifest, okay, the Empress, this thing that you're birthing in, this thing that you want to create for yourself. Overall, right, lifestyle. There's something missing. There's a missing link. And I feel like there are blocks around you. We spoke about those blocks. Okay, for some of you, like I said, could be a romantic thing. But ultimately you're being asked, Seven of Swords, to move away, to walk away and choose yourself, to maybe not keep your word, to maybe break the contract, break the lease, and the marriage for some of you, but there is no Five of Cups energy, so let's not get ahead of ourselves. It doesn't have to be like an actual divorce. It could just be like, you know, like saying, you know what, I cannot continue to stay in this verbal agreement, in this dynamic, in this contract, at this job. It's like choosing you. And for some of you, I just want to say this, Taurus, you're being asked with the Seven of Swords here to be very quiet, very sly about it. Obviously, you don't want to hurt anyone in the process. You don't want to sabotage anyone. The thing is, some of you are dealing with some energies, whether it's that job, that employer, that boss, that relationship, that don't really don't really care about you. They don't really care about your feelings at all, right? It's like whoever you're dealing with or whatever the situation is does not care about your feelings. And I feel like you've had to bottle that up, but that's blocking you, because they should care about your feelings. If they care about you, they'll care about how you feel. And it's time to move away. I just feel like I'm hearing thief in the night. Like a thief in the night, you're gonna like escape, you're gonna sneak away. Some of you are planning an escape, plotting an escape. Let me know if that resonates. Again, check your other signs if this is not resonating, okay? Jupiter, yeah, Jupiter is what's supporting this energy for you in the next 4 months. Expansion, okay? You're moving away, you're breaking free, but where does this begin? On the mental level and on a spiritual level. The mental plane and the spiritual realm are very much linked together, right? It's like the air element and the water element of the higher realms. Then we have the fire and the earth that kind of deal with the material realm, okay, on a more physical level. But basically it's all in your mind, Taurus. Final outcomes, it all starts in your head and your decisions and choosing what it is that you want. Interesting, the Fool came out. So this is the final outcome from now till May, for the end of this 4-month period. So we're reading until May 12th. And you have the Two of Pentacles. There are definitely decisions here that have to be made. Weighing out pros and cons, choosing a new path, okay, with your finances. A new living situation for some of you. High Priestess. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here. So I would recommend that you subscribe to the channel and watch the monthly reads to get like specific, more like condensed guidance. But this is like an overall thing here. We're just gonna look at the next 4 months, okay? High Priestess in reverse. Again, just this is something that needs to be worked on, right? That water element, the spiritual practice. So there's some, you're probably like, what does that even mean? Okay, so it's like, it's pure like spiritual connection to source, to the universe, to God. It's like, it's the etheric, emotional, watery mother energy. So like working with, you know, certain modalities like Reiki, meditation, breath work, frequencies, not being afraid to visualize, fantasize, dream, go out there, okay? That's kind of the energy here. Also nurture your emotions. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. So I see you guys doing this, and then ultimately the final outcome is the Fool. So it's almost like whether you like it or not, you know, like how it feels, it's almost like you're eventually going to reach this point, Taurus, where you just can't take it anymore, and you're going to walk away from something and move towards something new. You're just going to leave the situation and feel ready and renewed and refreshed, and you will feel good about this. But I just feel like from here till then, it's going to feel like a struggle. But the thing is, like, I feel like you're going through like some sort of metamorphosis, really, is what I just felt and saw, is like you're this caterpillar in a cocoon and you're struggling and you're transforming into the butterfly, and I see you becoming this butterfly, and then your new journey begins. Okay, some of you might be moving, is what I just also saw. Moving south, okay? Just take that as you will, moving somewhere warm. Mercury, yeah, wow, this is moving, short distance moving. Okay, others of you might travel more, work remotely. Mercury energy, number 15, number 6. But there's a lot of healing here, okay? Some of you, yeah. Wow, a lot of healing. Okay, learning as well, right? Mercury, learning, research, studying, Okay, studying about spirituality, going deeper into yourself. Also, finding out information when it comes to finances. So your focus for the next 4 months is really learning about finances, about upgrading, elevating yourself financially, right? To get out of a situation that you're not happy in. And then also working on your spiritual side to things so that you can manifest these new opportunities and this new path effectively, right? Because manifestation requires all elements, right? The magician, air, fire, water, and earth, and spirit, okay? Which is you, source, okay? God, your connection to God, to source. So I love this for you, Taurus. You got this. You are manifesting this new journey for yourself, okay? This is what's meant for you. I feel like it's part of your destiny to overcome these delays, these challenges. You know, everyone goes through these things at some point or another, and if you are going through this and this did resonate, don't allow yourself to feel bad, to feel disappointed, or to lose hope or lose faith. You're being asked to do the opposite. You're being asked to not lose the faith, literally blind faith, and that could be a foreign concept for some of you. But again, you're going to be discovering this deeper side to life over the next 4 months, like a deeper, higher power. Like even I heard power, ability, like you're going to be tapping into a hidden ability, a spiritual gift, a psychic ability, okay? Anyway, Taurus, all the best to you. If you enjoyed this, smash the like button, kindly smash it, okay? Leave a comment, let me know if this is your situation. If not, watch your other placements. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you choose to subscribe to the channel, definitely hit that notification bell and turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out when I post more readings for all the beautiful Taurians out there. All the best to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Welcome, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Gemini, Mercury, Gemini placements as well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Mercury and Gemini, Mars, Gemini rising, this is especially for you. Sun and Moon will resonate as well. Okay, so I hope you're all doing really well. And I was shuffling, and then I was told to pull this card here for as far as the past energy that this Mars retrograde was playing out for you and what's coming to an end here, okay? Interesting. And your challenge also came up. So we're going to look at these two energies before we move forward to see what's really coming in. But Four of Cups here is showing me that there was a lot of boredom, dissatisfaction, okay, over the last couple of months during this Mars retrograde. You could have felt really confused, questioning your path, your job, your current relationships, right? Just your living situation for some of you, okay? Just dissatisfaction, right? Like not quite sure like what's bringing this lack of fulfillment. Okay, that's the energy that's leaving. Okay, this could have to do with love. This could be like broken-hearted energy, nostalgia, looking at the past, reminiscing, you know, woulda, shoulda, coulda, okay, kind of in your head about it, but more so in your feelings, Gemini. Same with like career, okay, so just like not really satisfied. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse was the challenge. Feeling like your wish fulfillment was not manifested, feeling like when am I going to get to my end goal, when is it going to come in, when is the abundance, the money, the success, or the relationship, whatever it is you want in life, when are these things going to come in? That could have been playing in the back of your mind during this Mars retrograde. Okay, with this Mercury retrograde, you may have really felt this, right? You're ruled by Mercury. So during this Mercury in Capricorn, you could have experienced this in your career, in business, in work, whatever you've been doing. But now that these planets are going direct, this energy is leaving. And let's go ahead and see how you're moving forward. The Emperor, okay? Interesting, Two of Cups as well. So the Emperor, wow. Okay, so some of you could have Aries in your chart. You could also have like a water placement, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I just feel like you're picking up, like you're, what's it? How does it, oh my God, I think it's like pulling up your bootstraps, right? Like pulling up your bootstraps or something like that. Yeah, like putting on your big girl or big boy pants. And you're back on the throne, right, Gemini? You're back on the throne. You're seeing clearly. You're feeling good now. You feel like the blocks are being cleared out. Whatever was like keeping you like in this sluggish, slow moving energy, unsure about how to move forward, but having so many ideas, it's finally come to an end. For some of you, money could be coming in. You could some of you, especially Gemini rising is what I'm hearing, could already have recently or about to get some sort of promotion, money coming in, new job, new car, new something like a glow up, okay? Others of you as well, all the other Gemini placements, I feel like there's a glow up energy. There's something here about you were always the emperor, you were always on your throne, but this Mars retrograde wasn't letting you see that, or you just weren't happy. But now you're like, oh my God, I see what I have. I'm grateful. I see the value. I see my value. I see my worth. I'm feeling good again. So now you're moving forward. Some of you, if you are in a relationship, right? 2 of Cups here. Okay, moving forward in unison with someone, in harmony, on the same page. There could have been, you know, dissatisfaction in some sort of relationship, right? And not seeing eye to eye. Well, now I see that moving forward. I see that, you know, there is this synchronization with you and your person. If you're single, I feel like you are about to meet someone. Could be an Aries, could be a water sign. I feel like though this is like someone who like mirrors you. They may have a lot of similar placements as you, Gemini, okay? Is this a love thing? Capricorn energy, okay? For some of you, could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Sagittarius, a Libra energy. Let's do 2 more. You have fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, and then you have Aries again. So those are like placements that this other person could have. At least 2. I always say at least 2, but I would say just for this reading, at least 1. But again, if you're completely single, this could be someone who's about to come in. You could be meeting this person. Others of you, I do feel like when I look at these cards here and I look at the house placements, we have 7th house, 5th house, 9th house, 10th, and 1st. I do feel like there's a big focus here on business, partnerships, relationships as a whole, and connections, right? So like these things are very auspicious, and I feel like the 2 of Cups could also be referring to having supportive partners, peoples, colleagues, business partners, people who see your vision, Gemini, and want to work with you and make this build your empire, really, okay? Your legacy. So that's beautiful for those of you who like feel like you're existing beyond romantic partnership, and that what you're calling in is more than just romantic partnership. This could be someone who you're gonna be doing business with and also dating. I mean, you know, you maneuver that as you will, like when it comes, but for those of you who are in a relationship, that's beautiful, okay? Others of you, I feel like this is also some sort of synchronization within self, getting on the same page with yourself. Okay, the Fool here is also your energy at this time. You're getting ready to take that leap of faith, to move towards a new path, take that risk, and there is no fear here. There's no fear. You've had all this time to figure out what it is you want, Gemini, to figure out, you know, to lick your wounds or to just like get back on track. You have the Empress upright, okay, moving forward here, okay. Beautiful time for you. The next 4 months from here till May 12th is a beautiful time, right? 8 of Wands here, 8 of Wands, but the 8 of Wands kind of was in reverse, but I like was told to flip it upright. So what I'm getting with that message is like, there's a lot, Gemini, right? 8 of Wands, I mean, the Empress. There's a lot that you want to create, bring out into your life, move towards, right? A lot of goals, okay? The thing is, like, with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's also, it was feeling almost like delayed, right? It's delayed, but it's not meant to happen because it came out upright. Like I flipped it without doing that on purpose. Like I subconsciously did that. So I'm feeling like this is saying focus, okay? You want something, make it happen. Focus, stick to the plan, Gemini. Like you can do this, right? Is the vibe, okay? If you just organize yourself, if you focus, right? 8 of Wands is discipline, Scorpio energy. It's discipline, right? Fire energy, Mars energy, right? Very in line with what's taking place right now, okay? with Mars going into Gemini, and it's just a beautiful energy, okay? Like, I love this for you. So creative projects, any endeavors, very fruitful time, but you're being asked to focus and to stick to your plan and just push through until May 12th, right? Until the end of the next Mercury retrograde. I feel like after the end of the next Mercury retrograde in April, from April to May, then you can think about starting something else that's new. But right now, like, stick to whatever it is you're starting, right? Because everything goes in phases, especially with these retrogrades, Gemini. And you guys will probably feel this in your lives because, you know, Mercury is your ruler. When Mercury is going through these retrogrades, learning how to work with those cycles is how you can master your own energy. And then also knowing where you have Gemini in your chart will help you better identify how Mercury will impact you on a personal level. But anyway, final outcome, Gem, you have the Hermit. Beautiful. Okay, I love this for you. This is the final outcome for the end of this 4-month period before Mars starts moving into Cancer, okay? Interesting. You have the Nine of Swords and then you have the Temperance. So I just feel like there will be some sort of sadness, okay? Because there's some sort of disappointment, right, that you'll be experiencing. It's more so the letting go energy, closing a door, closing a chapter, saying goodbye to someone or something. Leo, number 5, a relationship, a romantic person, maybe a parent-child dynamic, saying goodbye to the hopes that you've had for this relationship, Gemini. The idea that something would get better, you know, the desire, the not giving up on someone. It's like, I see you I almost see it getting to you, okay? There's something, you might not really know what this is right now. Some of you might know who this is. There's also Leo energy, Pisces energy, and Gemini energy. The Hermit. I feel like you're going to be going within sometime around the next retrograde, so April to May, this might come back up. Right? This might come up and it might make you rethink, question, reevaluate. You might reminisce on this person again, something like that. Just don't let it get to you. You're being asked to, I feel like some of you are being asked to stop waiting around on someone. Okay, if this isn't for you, that's okay. If everything else resonated, great. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and apply this to where you can identify that. But could be family, right? You have the number 22, 4th house, Pluto energy, but then you have the Temperance in reverse. And if it were upright, I would tell you, oh, have patience, right? Don't give up on this person or the situation. But Gemini, I feel like you're needing to move forward, Pluto energy. Something needs to come to an end, death and rebirth, so that you can create what it is that you truly want in life. Because something here is not in alignment. It's not going to ever come into alignment. I hate to sound like that. And if you don't want to give up on someone, Gemini, that is okay. Okay, that is totally up to you. If you still believe in someone coming into their alignment, then that's awesome. Okay, then maybe this isn't for you. But for others of you, you know that you've been going around in circles with a person. It could be a parent, a romantic partnership, Leo energy. I guess it could be a work situation for some of you, a business of some kind. You'll know what this is. Just remember, make a mental note, next retrograde season, whatever's making you cry or feel upset, that's what this is about. But you're being asked to go within, Hermit, to get clear and not allow the illusions or the emotional buildup over the situation to have you make impulsive, irrational decisions, right? But at the same time, you're being asked to just stop waiting and wasting your energy and channel that energy into something better, into something bigger. Now, for some of you, this will be really hard because it could have to do with family. But even if it's not moving away from a family member or cutting them off fully, Gemini, this could just be as simple as no longer allowing them to get into your head, to mess with your own energy, or to kind of impact your reality with their negativity or their toxicity, right? It's like closing that door and saying, you know what, I I waited all I could for you to get it together, to change, to grow, whatever, and making peace with that, and now moving forward. So speaking of moving forward, I do want to pull a, by the way, there's a lot of expansion for you in the next 4 months. You might be traveling or changing up the scenery, even if it's just like a weekend trip for inspiration. I feel like this is going to bring you some inspiration in the next 4 months. I heard spring break for some of you. You could be long distance traveling, so like outside of the country or something like that. That's just on a side note. Okay, final outcome, guys. I wanted to pull one more because I felt like the reading was incomplete if I left it at that, because the final outcome was kind of like, guess what? 10 of Swords fell out, you guys. I don't know if you saw that it fell out. So yeah, I'm not making this up, right? Whoever this is for, if it resonates, you'll feel it, okay? By the way, if it resonates, tap the like button. It would mean a lot. Leave a comment, leave an emoji, anything you want. Could even just be one emoji, or if you want to let me know what your situation is, that would also be cool. Just to let me know that this was your reading, why don't you leave a Gemini emoji, okay, fam? A Gemini emoji. But 10 of Swords, right? It's an end to something. There's an ending here, a goodbye, a walking away, a closing of a cycle, a chapter of something karmic even for some of you. But there's the beautiful thing here is that there are lessons learned. You've learned the lessons. So now you don't have to repeat that cycle with the next relationship or the next person or the next job. No, because you've learned it, Gemini, right? And that's what's beautiful, is that now you have a fresh perspective, a fresh path, a fresh beginning. And all those crows, they're leaving. All those blackbirds that were tormenting you, the shadows, right? The attachments, the energetic negativity and all that stuff is finally, it's like we're done bullying her. Literally, you could have felt bullied by someone in your life because she's learned the lesson. Okay, so final outcome is that you're freeing yourself from the karma, from those soul contracts, from whatever it is, and moving forward towards your path, your destiny, and towards whatever it is that you want, my love, because the Fool, the Empress, is here. And I feel like some of you might actually be meeting an Emperor, an Aries or water sign that's going to actually support you. I feel like that's like a secret little message that's hidden in the reading that I'm not going to look deeper into, okay? It's just someone that's there to like kind of support you. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a business partnership, a coworker, a friend, a colleague, but someone who's like stable, like, right? This is giving very stable, the Emperor, someone who is mentally and emotionally stable and can give you some really good advice whenever you feel flustered or you feel overwhelmed. So you may already have this person in your life. 2 of Cups. I feel like if so, this is someone who will really hold your hand in a healthy way. It's not codependent, and it's gonna make you feel like confident in taking this leap of faith, the Fool, right? So love you so much, Gemini. Smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome. When you subscribe, be sure to hit the all notifications when you hit the bell so that you don't miss out when I post future readings for all my fellow Gemini placement brothers and sisters. All right, so all the best to you, and I'll see you very soon. Hi, Cancer. Welcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars to your reading. My beautiful Cancer, I hope that you're doing well. I heard healing. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's look at your block here. What was like being delayed? What was the challenge during this Mars retrograde? Okay, during this last few months, couple of months here with this retrograde. And also with this Mercury retrograde came in to like seal the deal, okay, before you can move forward away from these lessons, the karma, the blocks, the challenges, okay? So Cancer, you have the Knight of Swords here. We're going to see how you're going to move forward in just a moment and what's coming in for you, okay? And you also have, interesting, so you could have felt like you were moving fast, Cancer, like Knight of Swords here, like, or like really pushing for something and getting nowhere, okay? I almost feel like you felt like you were going towards a certain direction and it wasn't bringing you in what you wanted. You could have felt like you were on a hamster wheel. You could have been overworked, a lot of mental energy, mental drainage, exhausting yourself, overworked, but also just too much up here in the head, really fighting for like your cause, right? Your cause, your mission, your life, fighting for you, but it feeling really draining. Feeling like you had like spies around you. There could have been betrayals, people trying to throw rocks on your path while you're going towards your goals, and then like pretending, but then hiding. So this could just be a lot of jealousy, envy, like toxicity in relationships is what I'm picking up on, which is really interesting because that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, Scorpio energy or earth sign for some of you, but also in some sort of business or contract, okay? Some sort of financial agreement that you're involved in could have also been taking a toll on you or like draining your energy. Marriage, divorce type vibes for some of you. Okay, but this is also like, like some sort of business partnership as well, or an employer. Okay, the Tower, Mercury, number 15. Yeah, something came to an end here, right? Mercury energy. Where do you have Mercury in your chart? I feel like that's going to really pinpoint where this Tower moment played out for you. What house is Mercury in? So maybe like if you have Mercury in your third house, for example, this could have played out in, relationships with friends, with siblings, with, maybe even dating life, okay? Fifth house could have been a romantic partner, a family dynamic, children, creative projects. Wherever you have Mercury, just know that this Tower had to happen, right? Especially because of the Mercury in Capricorn, I would go as far as to just assume, Cancer, that this could have to do with, at first I was gonna say finances, and then I heard family. So for some of you, it could be financial, it could be business, could be work. Others of you, it could be family, right? 10th house, 4th house axis, which is your, your axis, right? So it could have played out in both areas for you. And I feel like there were a lot of lessons that have been learned. There have been a lot of lessons learned, is what I want to say. Okay, because with the number 6, Cancer, it's showing that you have come full circle on something and you're focusing on problem solving, moving forward, like kind of removing yourself from an equation, from the drama, from the toxicity, from the fake relationships, from the job that's no longer serving you, okay? So let's look at how you're showing up in the present moment. Okay, Cancer, you have the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So what I can see here is like you're really focusing on nurturing your businesses, your goals, your job, your financial life, basically, your finances. Trying to build a money tree, trying to cultivate your income, have more than one income stream. That's your focus at this time moving forward. You could be juggling more than one thing. You could be, balancing out romantic life with work and money, right? But what's beautiful is like you're cultivating something here. So I would protect that and don't be, disheartened from here on out if you're not getting all the returns or the fruits of your labor the harvest isn't as big as you expected it to be or would have liked. Focus on what the harvest that you do have, right? So it's like the tree is not huge, but it's growing, right? So it's kind of like that. 3 of Swords in reverse, baby, I love this for you. Girl, boy, whatever it is, sister, brother, you're moving away from this heartbreak. You are done, Cancer, with these backstabbers, these fake people, the betrayal. You're healed, okay? I know it sounds like crazy because it's like, some people might be like, oh, are we ever truly healed? Cancer, I feel like you're healed. And it could have been like from 1 minute to the next. Literally 1 minute you could have been still in your feelings, really hurt. And now you're like, pa fuera with the trash, out with the trash, out with the old stuff, with the garbage, the stuff that's no longer serving, with these people, with these relationships, with this ex of mine, whatever it is, okay? It's like you're just done. It's like you no longer want to feel 3 of Swords and you're like, I deserve better. Okay, I heard a Meghan Trainor song. It's called I Deserve Better. So maybe you want to look that up, okay? And then Queen of Swords, right? This is how you're moving forward, especially in January. You're not taking anyone's BS. You're not tolerating less than you deserve in your relationships with the people around you, with jobs, with anything, right? You're you're basically weeding out your garden. You're removing all the weeds so you can see the snakes, or just get rid of the snakes. And this is also like fighting for the justice that you deserve. It's also spotting BS from a mile away. So at this time, you know, very in line with Aquarius energy. Love this, Cancer. So you're able to be that ice queen that you need to be when it comes to people, because as you become healed, Cancer, a lot of you, my fellow Cancerians, might experience this a lot, that once you're finally, every time you heal yourself, now you're very attractive, and people want to flock to you like moths to a flame, because you are the mother, you are that divine mother, you are that portal, okay? And when you're in your highest, most powerful, beautiful energy, people want to flock to you. But with that being said, you know, take the energy, the attention, take it, you know, be grateful for it, whatever, but be very keen and have that foresight to know, okay, what are these people's intentions with me? And I see that you're doing that. I see that that's not an issue. So I don't need to tell you that twice. Okay, just know that that's like your energy, and you could already be feeling that way, right? Mars energy, you might have Scorpio or Aries in your chart. Either way, it's like you're on your warrior goddess shit right now, right? Okay, Queen of Swords, Mars, you're not putting up with it. You're literally out here like, okay, at first I thought, okay, Cancer is like really gentle with it, like, you know, shutting people down, cutting through the BS, like in a really like feminine way. No, this is actually masculine. You're like letting people have it, Cancer. You're gonna be like telling it how like it is. And you know, I wouldn't really worry. Like Mars is supporting you, right? Mars is moving into Gemini, so it's interesting how this is impacting you with the Queen of Swords. I feel like your throat chakra is going to be very open. Your upper chakras are going to be in alignment. So whatever comes out your mouth, don't like second guess yourself. Don't be, obviously you don't want to be offensive, and you don't want to be like vulgar with anyone, right? You don't want to hurt people, but people will hear what you have to say moving forward, especially in January, even February. Again, don't waste your energy though. So like only do this when you need to. Okay. How are you moving forward, Cancer, for the rest of the next 4 months? Let's look at like March energy. March energy for Cancer. Okay, so like March, going into April. 2 of Cups, you might meet someone. If you're in a relationship, I feel like this relationship is going to stabilize. 2 of Cups with the Emperor. If you're single, I feel like you could meet an Aries. You could meet like a really solid person who is like autonomous, self-sufficient, and like steady and stable. Okay, consistent. They're emotionally or mentally stable, financially even for many of them. Could be a fellow Cancerian, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So definitely something to keep an eye out for March, Cancer. So make that mental note. But this could also be like a friend. This could be, you know, I just want to say that because I don't want to have everyone thinking that they're going to meet the love of their life or a soulmate or something like that. But with the 2 of Cups, I'm also gonna apply it to like a relationship in general, right? If it's a business partnership, a friend, maybe it could turn into something more, but just know that whatever the case may be, okay, this person is gonna really be there to support you on all levels, right? To like water your garden, nurture you, pour into you, cultivate with you. So whatever it is you're building in your life, whatever goals and dreams you have, you're gonna meet someone, if you aren't already with them, who is just really on the same page as you, gets you, understands your vision, where you want to be in life, and is going to help you make it happen. Not necessarily do the work for you, but just support you energetically, mentally, emotionally. And it's so beautiful. This is very reciprocated as well. Like I see you being there for this person too. So something to be open-minded about. Okay, beautiful Cancer. Love that. Air energy. Could be an air placement too. Libra, Aquarius, Gem, but I feel like just mental connection is what I'm really hearing here. So you're going to know who this is. If you are in a relationship, then I would take it as March is going to be a beautiful time for you and your person. You're really going to fortify, like the relationship is going to like be fortified or like strengthened here. Beautiful. Okay. So interestingly though, you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. So like, where are you, like, I don't know, I feel like you want this like freedom, right? You want to be able to like travel with your person, to be in a love connection and have like the money coming in behind the scenes. Like you want multiple streams of income, or you want a business, or you want your job to pay you enough to where you can have the leisure time or the time to date, okay? Especially if you're single. Some of you are like, I don't have the time to date. And I feel like that could be kind of the little reversal here, is like you feeling like restricted, okay? Scorpio, something has to come to an end, okay? Something has to come to an end in order for this new lifestyle, I want to call it lifestyle, is like the word that comes to mind, to rebirth itself, okay? To come into fruition, into manifestation here, okay? Like, also business, right? If you're someone, no, I heard this for someone, okay? This is for someone, Cancer. So if you're someone who's very focused on a relationship, very focused on your love life, and you put so much energy into love, and you're not really happy with your business right now, your career, your job, your finances, this is saying you need to balance that out. You're giving too much of yourself to love connections and not enough to your own connection with you and your businesses and cultivating yourself, right? So that's something to think about for some of you. But if it's the other way around and you're overworked and you're the person who's like, oh my God, like I've been single for a while, or I'm ready for love, but like my schedule really doesn't permit it, that's something that you're going to be looking at towards the end of March, moving into April. Okay, so let's look at April. This is the last, okay, final outcome here as well. We're reading till May 12th, till the end of the next Mercury retrograde from that's happening in April to May. So, okay, the High Priestess. So definitely in April, my love, you want to like really focus on your goals, your dreams, what you're calling in, Cancer, right? Connecting with source, connecting with the water element, with the feminine energy, which you're so good at doing, and that's like your natural element. And really praying, right? Praying, meditating, setting those intentions, doing affirmations, energy work, breath work, whatever this is, scripting, journaling, anything that you can, okay? April is such a powerful time. Makes sense to me. That's the astrological new year, right? Aries season, okay, is what I would say. Go for it, okay? Now also, my beautiful Cancer, 7th house energy. This is going to really be a powerful time for you to manifest the love life that you want for the future, okay? So this means that if you're seeing glimpses in the next 4 months of like, wow, my love life could be like this, or I'm capable of manifesting this type of person, you know, because that person might not be the one forever. They could be, they might not be. It's gonna be different for everyone, but it's gonna like trigger you in a good way to go into this like mode now in April where you're like visioning what your dream love life could be. Some of you are so focused on your foundation, your money, your careers, your businesses, which is great. Keep going for that. Keep doing that work, visualizing, calling that in, and making it happen. But now it's like almost like you're being given a little window in April to create that 7th house of your dreams, whether it's like getting married, or maybe for some of you it's building a business, having really great colleagues, or, you know, lifestyle, whatever this is. It's just that Venus and Libra energy. It's beautiful, so keep that in mind. I love that for you. And you're very powerful at that time, okay? Also, April the Fool, you're going to be taking a leap of faith, moving forward. Jupiter, you could be moving, relocating. This could also be you taking your business to the next level, taking your life to the next level as a whole, right? Expanding your horizons, surrounding yourself with new types of people, leveling up in some way. There could also be money coming in April that's going to allow you to now create something new or do something bigger and better, okay? So take that as you will, Cancer. Just keep that in mind, hold space for that, because this is a beautiful energy. There's also travel energy here. April could be a good time for you to travel, okay? Or just like jump into something new here. Interesting though, because we do have the retrograde, so you might want to be careful that it's not happening between the 15th to the 12th. But just know that prior to that, there is a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time to like jumpstart something around the beginning of Aries season. So March 21st type vibe, okay? and then keep it going through the retrograde, but you don't want to wait till after the 15th to start. And also with this energy, with travel, for example, if you can travel before the retrograde, go for it. Or if you want to wait till after, then go for it as well. But King of Pentacles, wow, Cancer, beautiful. This is the final outcome for this next 4-month period. You have the King of Pentacles. I love it. Some of you might be getting a new pet. You might end up oh my god, that sounds so bad. Purchasing a dog. What the heck? You could be adopting. Okay, you could be rescuing a dog. You could be buying a dog. Okay, a cat, an animal, whatever this is. But also, it's like you feeling like now you can actually have the home life and the family life that you want, because you see your career going towards where you want it to be. You see your business, your job, your finances improving, right? So I love this for you. Very confident energy, very grounded. Okay, so I feel like Taurus season for you is going to be very grounded. I do feel like Taurus season, especially the beginning half of it, because of the retrograde, is going to be an opportunity for you to revisit something here, a relationship for some of you, 5th house, or like a creative thing or something that you wanted to do, okay? A purchase, something you wanted to buy. I know like it's a retrograde, so you don't really want to do all that, but I feel like more so revisiting a 5th house energy, okay? Romantic thing. So that's going to be for some of you. Just keep that in mind. But either way, I do see business thriving. I see career taking off. I see a delay from the past being like, what's the word? Not healed, but like, I see you making up for some sort of loss or delay from the past, okay? Love it. Oh my god. So if you loved it like I did, if you resonated as much as I did, if it was of value to you, smash the like button. Kindly smash the like button. And also welcome to anyone that's new. Welcome to the fam. My beautiful Cancer placements, my fellow Cancer placements. I love you all so much. And be sure to hit that bell when you subscribe, and make sure that all notifications are turned on so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. And I will see you guys on the next one. All the best to you, Cancer. Welcome, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as Mercury and Mars to your reading. I hope that you're doing well. Let's go ahead and get into it for you, okay? So let's look at what was being delayed here, as well as the challenge for you, Leo, okay? And we're gonna look at how you're moving forward and what's coming in for you in the next 4 months for this Mars direct going into Gemini time period, as well as Mercury direct, okay? Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Love this. So, you know, I love this card and all of that, but for whatever reason, there was this financial opportunity, a block, a challenge that was being delayed during the Mars retrograde. You could have felt like there was some sort of job, a career, a business, a path that you wanted to embark on, or something you wanted to do. It could even be like a move, purchasing a home, something like that, that was delayed, okay? It was delayed. Well, the good news is that now it's time. Saturn, wow. There was some lessons that had to be learned, Leo. There was some challenge, some lessons, okay? But the good thing is, like, it comes with a blessing. It comes with a reward at the end of it, right? The challenge was the King of Wands, so I feel like the challenge was like your ability to lead yourself forward, your ability to confidently feel like you could trust in yourself, in your judgment, in your intuition, in the decisions that you are making, okay? And getting your ego out of the way, getting fear out of the way as well. Sometimes when we come from a place of fear on a subconscious level, it can make us make decisions that feel safe, that feel comfortable, right? But now I feel like that's leaving, and you've been able to nurture this in you, or there may have been a Cancer around you, a Leo around you, a romantic partner, something around you. There could have also been a masculine energy around you, a Cancer or a fellow Leo placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that was maybe challenging you a little. This could be someone who's very strong-willed, strong-minded, opinionated, leader of the pack, or wants to be, or something to that effect. That could have been a challenge here in this dynamic, this relationship that needed to be nurtured, okay? So that's something to think about now. I feel like now you're being given that opportunity to nurture this relationship, to nurture yourself. I feel, Leo, like this is something that's mirrored in your life. So this is something that you've been going through on an internal level, but it's also, there's someone else outside of you that has been mirroring this shadow back to you over the last couple of months. And I feel like you'll know who this is. But what's beautiful is that these delays are now clearing out. So let's see how you're showing up right now. What's coming in for you in January? Beautiful. You're showing up as the Ace of Cups, so you're open-hearted. I feel like you're healing, or you're healed from a situation. You're ready to give. You're ready to show love, to be there for those around you. You're ready to, most importantly, be there for yourself. And there is some sort of new beginning, a new chapter, right? A new, kind of like a wish come true, okay? Ace of Pentacles here was delayed, but now you have the Ace of Cups. Interesting. Okay, you have the Lovers in reverse for January, and that's okay. There's certain things that have to be worked out. There's certain things that have to be healed. So that message with that King of Wands as the challenge over the last couple of months could have been with a Leo, with a Cancer, with a Sag or Aries type of person, okay? Could also be a moon fire sign, or you might have your moon in Leo or something like that for some of you. But either way, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If for whatever reason this reading doesn't resonate in any way, shape, or form, then definitely check out your other placements. But here with the Lovers, someone could have a Virgo placement in this connection. There is a need to heal, okay? There's a need to heal. Part of what's maybe been delaying this relationship is restrictions, boundaries, not overcoming limits. Okay, so it's a time for you to like try to move past certain limits, move past certain like barriers or boundaries that you've created or that have been created in this relationship. Like maybe it's the inability to go deeper, to connect more, to give yourself fully on a emotional level, right? You could have built some walls, Leo, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, it's not a bad thing. There's obviously reasons for this, so no one's like, this isn't a blame thing at all. Like you're not being judged is what I'm saying, okay? It happens. These are defense mechanisms that we build up to protect ourselves and our hearts, but it's beautiful is that your heart is opening. So don't be afraid is really the message here, okay? The Magician in reverse, there's something you want to manifest, but you're being blocked, you're being delayed. Why? Because there are fears, okay? There's things that you aren't seeing clearly. There could be addictions, confusion, okay, Pisces, there may be some sort of addiction here. Spiritual block, something that's not allowing you to move forward, okay? Also, something in your social life is preventing you from living a healthier life with your partner, with your person, if you are in a relationship. If you're single and you're saying, hey, Lena, I'm not with anyone, what is, how can you interpret this for me? I would say if your love life is delayed, you're not meeting the right people, you're attracting toxic people, right? The Lovers in reverse, Virgo is what's behind it. There's not this healthy dynamic in your relationships, but you want someone in your life, my single Leo. I would say that it's the same energy. There could be a toxic pattern, behavior, an addiction, something you're participating in. Maybe it's a routine that you have. Maybe it's substance abuse or whatever it is. It could be toxic friends, people who are like not behaving in a way that is in alignment with what you truly want. It's like, I feel like some of you are also like ready to settle down. You're like coming into more maturity or something. Getting ready to commit or want to. Okay, that's gonna be for some of you. So let's just keep going. Let's look at February for you. So far you have Taurus energy number 2. Okay, finances, second house. There's gonna be a big emphasis on that. 5 of Swords. Okay, February might feel like there's a big shift happening, right? Change, number 5, Swords. Could be bringing a lot of mental anxiousness. You could be anxious here. Could be a change in your job, a change in your finances. In February, you might already see this coming. You might not. This could also be like just in your head, like kind of regretting for some of you, okay, not for everyone, regretting certain decisions when it comes to finances. Others of you are just going to be feeling a little overwhelmed when it comes to organizing yourselves financially. But what's beautiful is that you're being given an opportunity to do this. So I know I'm saying like, okay, you might be feeling this way, but what's beautiful is like, this is a time for you to look at these things and find solutions, right? Knight of Wands, yeah, it's not going to be a time for you to rush forward into something. It's in reverse, right? It's not going to be a time for you to jump right in, to go full throttle and just like expect everything to manifest or happen right away, especially if you're going through a big change, okay, Leo? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You might have Sag in your chart. Could be, okay, so I would say, you know, there's a need to get your mind right as well in February. Seven of Swords, yeah, you might be feeling tempted to act in a way that is not in alignment with, yeah, Gemini, okay. You might be feeling tempted to act in a way that's like very self-serving. You'll know what's best for you, and you're gonna, at the end of the day, you're gonna do what's best for you, Leo, but try not to sabotage anyone else. Try not to backstab or betray anyone else, okay? That's all I'm gonna say when it comes to that energy, because it's very tempting, especially because it's almost like fight or flight. Because if you're going through major shifts, it's like very expected to feel a little bit shaky or unsure about a situation, right? And it might, but the thing is, like, you don't want that to lead you to act in a way that's not like so highly of you. So let's look at the final outcome here. Can we please look at April? Interestingly enough, you have, okay, April, please, for Leo. Interesting, okay. Yeah, this is April, May. We're reading until May 12th, till the end of the next Mercury retrograde. So Three of Cups, beautiful. I do see that there's going to be a time period for you in April to connect deeper with a sisterhood, of friends, with females around you, okay? If you're a masculine, then with your friends, okay? It doesn't matter if it's male or female, but this energy of like a sisterhood or a friendship or some sort of loving connection, okay? Beautiful time for you to like go out, have like deeper type of outings, like I don't know, like going to the beach or stargazing, or just like having some sort of like more emotional connection, as opposed to like going out drinking and getting wild. It's like maybe you're going out and like sipping on some champagne while connecting, okay? But I do feel like this is more like sober fun. Like when I say that, I mean like something that's like not really all about the rah-rah, Leo, and it's more about the spiritual side. Definitely try to make time for that. But I feel like that's going to happen naturally, okay? The Hermit, beautiful. Yeah, you're going to feel, I feel like April's like a time where you're going within to kind of connect with yourself on an emotional level, and to really look at the way you've shown up in relationship in the past and kind of take responsibility. Yeah, Aries, own up to like your part in something. And also moving forward confidently and knowing that you can be a leader and you can be that rock for those in your life emotionally, that it's not only them, other people being there for you, or you expecting a lot out of someone or people in your relationship. I heard love life. It's about how can you also be there for that person. And April's like you're coming full circle, and you're gonna have an aha moment for the beginning of the astrological new year. So end of April, second half going into May, beautiful Knight of Pentacles. There could be money coming in, there could be a trip, an investment. You could be purchasing a property, buying a home, making some sort of big purchase. This is a beautiful energy. I love this for you. There's an energy here of like hosting people, celebration as well with family and friends, and just really honoring yourself and forgiving yourself for anything that you feel like could have been handled differently in the last 12 months. And really turning over a new leaf and getting ready for Mercury to go direct again in May. And so I really like this for you. And the final outcome is the Knight of Wands. So you're essentially moving away from the past once and for all, Leo. And you're going to find yourself exploring a new world, a new path, a new journey, whether it's financially, right? Knight of Pentacles, new chapter, Knight of Wands, business, moving, relocating, whatever it is, just enjoy it, okay? This is something that you may not have consciously manifested it, but it's part of your destined path, Leo. So trust where you're being led is what I'm hearing. Trust where the universe and source is guiding you to, Jupiter, because it's leading you towards expansion, to taking you to heights never reached before, or to sights unseen, okay? Could be a new city, a whole new place. Anyhow, beautiful. I see you spending time with children as well. Towards April or May, there's some sort of celebration. If you're a mom, Mother's Day could be a beautiful time for you. So anyhow, my love, I hope you enjoyed this reading, my beautiful Leo. And if you did, please kindly hit the like button, show your girl some love. And also, if you are new to the channel, if you're subscribing, be sure to hit that notification bell, as well as making sure that all notifications are turned on so that you don't miss out when I post future readings for you, my beautiful Leo. So all the best to you, and I'll see you on the next one. Welcome, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars to your reading. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot and oracle. Oh, well, I'm not actually doing oracle cards. I'm only doing tarot. Well, maybe I am meant to do an oracle message for you at the end. That's interesting, because so far I haven't done any oracles for anyone else. All right, so we're going to look at what has been delayed, or what was being delayed during the Mars retrograde over the last few months. We're going to look at your recent challenge. We're also going to look at how you're showing up now and moving forward, and what's coming in for you, okay? So Virgo, 9 of Swords, interesting. Yeah, a lot of sleepless nights for some of you, lots of overthinking, anxiety, unsure about the path moving forward. For some of you, this is also grieving, mourning, releasing some sort of construct, idea, hope, expectation of a situation over a person, a job, people in your life, right? It's like, you know, it's heavy. It was heavy. It was a heavy Mars retrograde for you. The devil was your block, okay? The devil. But interestingly enough, I feel like for some of you, this is actually you not receiving or allowing for someone to help you and wanting to do this on your own. Almost like getting in your own way, Virgo, was also a challenge for you recently. Not trusting as well, Libra. People around you, relationships, Earth energy, number 26. Okay, partnerships, contracts. Something here about a toxic karmic contract of some kind, or business agreement, financial situation, okay, has also been challenging. I see there was some sort of grieving of a romantic relationship, okay? 7th house Libra with the 9 of Swords. So now that that's behind you, let's look at how you're showing up now in January and how you're moving forward. The moon, interesting, Libra. The moon upright. I feel like you're in the process of healing. Okay, that's the first thing that came to mind. Also, in the process of looking beyond the veil. Okay, so at this time you could be really having crazy dreams, having really insightful dreams that are going really deep into your psyche, into your subconscious, that are showing you that some hidden truths within yourself and those around you. Very deep, okay, going deep within yourself to really identify and get clear with how you feel, why you feel what you feel, and just like your place in all of this, your place in life is what I heard, like your place in like the grand scheme of things, of creation. Some of you are really connecting with like your purpose, your mission, and also healing yourself, right? Full moon in Cancer. From that full moon in Cancer, Virgo, you could have been going through major healing. Healing the mother within, your own mother dynamic. Okay, January is a time where you're like needing to be your own mother and forgive your own mother and forgive yourself. Okay, Virgo. It's heavy. I mean, there's a lot to unpack here, and that's exactly what it feels like January, especially the beginning, is for you, is this unpacking of everything that's taken place, especially in the first 10 days, okay? Also relationship, yeah, in general, healing that. You could have Libra in your chart for some of you, Cancer in your chart, Sagittarius could also be in that theme there of what I just spoke about. Okay, so middle of January, you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're gonna feel so good. You're gonna come out of that slumber, not that slumber, no. You're just gonna come out of that like vulnerable place that you were in, that deep healing that you were going through, and you're gonna just feel like, now I wanna play. I wanna like put myself out there, have fun, go spend time with friends, date, or get to know people. If you are working on a business, a creative project, this is a great time to move forward, especially once Mercury goes direct. You're going to be feeling really passionate about your life again and confident, okay? Capricorn, 10th house is what's supporting this. So this is very much, Virgo, about your legacy as well, your career, the way you show up in the world. Social media, okay, as well, your legacy, what you're building, what you're creating. So it's a time to get like back on track with certain things is what I'm getting, especially in your career, at work, in job, whatever this is pertaining to, okay? The world. So you're leaving January, coming full circle on certain things, on a lot of things, okay? In all areas. Saturn, number 10 again. Yeah, you have Capricorn, and then you have the Saturn card with the number 10 twice. This is endings and beginnings. This is cycles, completions, and freeing yourself from the karmic BS. Okay, just to put it like plainly. I love this for you. There's a reward. There is a new chapter, a new path that you're moving towards, and February is the time to really get started on a new venture. Okay, Virgo, to move towards what it is that you truly want here. So speaking of February, you have Aries energy, all about you, okay? You could have Aries in your chart, some of you, okay? This is all about you. 8 of Wands in reverse, interesting. So it's a time to pick up where you left off. It's a time to start something new, okay? Okay, I got the message. Oh, sorry. So normally I would say it's a time to pick up where you left off. It's a time to continue like a project or something that you were doing in the past that never got off the ground, or but this is saying it's a time to pick up where you left off in terms of a goal or a dream on a bigger picture, but it's a time to start something new as well. It's a time to do something differently. Don't repeat the mistakes from the past. If it didn't work out then, it's not going to work out now, but you can still do that thing in a different way, okay? So that's the message, Virgo. How can you reinvent yourself, right? Reinvent yourself, Aries, and really push for what it is that you want. You might feel a little bit delayed in the beginning of February with a certain project. That's okay. Don't worry, it's meant to be. It's just only a matter of time. So don't feel pressured. It's really because the universe wants you to get clear on yourself, your image, how you want to like be seen, right? In this new world, in this new job, in your new career, in your new business, whatever. Interesting. You have the 3 of Pentacles here for February in reverse. I feel like some of you might feel like the money you were expecting isn't coming in. You might not be seeing certain like returns just yet. Don't worry, okay? Virgo, make sure that whatever you are doing, it's like because you truly want to be doing it. That way you're not disappointed. Mars energy, yeah. The thing here, Virgo, is like a lot of you are going to be feeling so passionate, okay? Especially my Virgo rising, Mars, what was it? Virgo rising, Mars in Virgo, and Mercury in Virgo people. I really feel like especially you guys are going to feel like you want to go, right? Mars with the number 17 and Aries. You're just ready for everything to manifest right now, right this instant. In February, be patient, Virgo, okay? Enjoy the process of creation, of creating, and know that there's like a season to remember that there's a season to sow and a season to reap. And right now, right then, okay, in February, you're still going to be in the season of sowing and also cultivating. So be patient, okay? And don't be afraid to learn something new, to start something new. A lot of you are being asked to brush up on a skill of some kind, okay? End of February, you have your own energy here, Virgo, with the 4 of Swords. Make sure that you're spending time to rest, to lick your wounds, to, be in your sacred space, to be at home, to be doing things that are going to recharge and refuel you. There's a need for healing, okay, in February. And there's a need for you to take it easy on yourself, to not put so much pressure on yourself. There's been a lot that has been asked of you over the last few months. You need a time for healing, okay? even if it's like a couple of days or, you know, whatever this is, change up your diet, look up superfoods, herbs, different things that you can do to refuel and recharge you, okay? Okay, so for March, oh wait, moving into April, you have the Page of Pentacles, right? Also, this Four of Swords could be at the beginning of March, by the way. So you'll feel this way. Remember, you're going to feel maybe a little bit of burnout, okay? So when you feel that way, don't feel bad, right? Just nurture, nurture, heal, heal, okay? Because Page of Pentacles, you're going to feel really good and inspired to take action forward in March. And this could be towards a new path, right? Business career, entrepreneurial endeavor here with the 5th house, fire. Definitely go for it. It's a very grounded energy. It's a slow and steady type of energy. You know that you're building piece by piece, and this is beautiful, okay? So 8 of Cups here. I love this for you. It's in reverse. You're moving away. You're walking away from what's no longer serving you. Sagittarius energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Pisces. Could be walking away from a person, you know, a Sag, a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But also this is just like you saying, you know what, I'm done feeling restricted. I'm done with some dealing with people or situations that are going to make me doubt myself. People who are going to mess with my mental, right? Your mental is so important. That's how you're going to manifest what you want, keep yourself on your highest path, and anyone who gets in the way of that, Virgo, needs to be X'd out of your life as much as you can. If you can't remove them physically, then, you know, mentally, energetically, you know, keep it short. Don't allow them to, you know, exert their energy into your life. Don't allow them to speak on things without being asked, you know, like, okay, end of April, okay. March moving into April, you have Taurus energy with the Death and Rebirth. So end of March moving into April with the astrological new year. I apologize, you guys. It's that your reading was a little more longer. It was longer than the other signs, so it's okay though. Obviously, we want to be very meticulous here with the dates. So let me anchor that in. Okay, end of March. I apologize. Near the astrological new year, when we go into Aries season, you have Death and Rebirth in reverse, Taurus energy number 2. Was that in reverse? I guess so. Something, okay, you might have trouble letting go of something. You might have trouble letting go of something. It could be a job, a way that you're making money. It's like, as much as you want to, it's a little bit tough. So let's look at April, but just know that it's meant to come in, like you're meant to go through this death and rebirth and move towards this new financial future, new opportunity. Let's see if it's going to come in for you in April, okay? You have Jupiter, you have Pisces, and you have, okay. So let's see, this is going to be the end of the next 4 months before Mars moves into Cancer, and the end of the retrograde, the next Mercury retrograde that's ending on the 12th is when Mercury is going direct, the 12th of May. So let's look at the beginning, first third of April. Here you have Jupiter, 7 of Wands. Okay, with Jupiter energy, beautiful. It's a great time for you to expand your mind. It's a time for you to dream big. Okay, Virgo, don't be afraid to go out there. It's a time to go within as well, okay? To really nurture your inner world, okay, and your connection to God, to Source, right? This is a 7-year, this is almost like a powerful time for you to align yourself in the first third of April with what you want for the rest of the year. So visualization work, journaling, affirmations, writing out your story, okay? Great time for you to set those intentions and to do all of that work before Mercury goes retrograde on the 15th of April. So very powerful time here. It's like focusing less on the fact, it's like I don't see you focusing on the negativity. You're not being a victim. You're not seeing things from like a negative point of view. If things didn't go according to plan time-wise and you're still finding yourself being stuck in that job in April, don't be hard on yourself, right? It's like focusing on the blessings, focusing on the abundance and what you do have and what you have learned and what you have achieved, and continuously keeping that third eye focused on the life that you want, okay? Jupiter, okay. Middle of April, 10 of Wands, finally being able to walk away. I heard packing it up, okay? So that retrograde might be forcing you to finally pack something up here. Maybe it's not physically and literally, maybe you're not moving, but it could be finally saying goodbye to a job, a situation, a mindset, okay? We have the 12th house here, number 12, Pisces, which is death. And okay, it is death, it's spiritual death. I just feel like you're going through a big shift. That Mercury retrograde is going to cause you, Virgo, to go through an internal spiritual shift, okay? That is going to lead you towards where you're meant to be, and you're finally going to walk away from whatever's been unhealed, as well as fears, insecurity, confusion, illusion. I feel like things are going to be cleared up. I don't know where you have Neptune in your chart, but wherever you have Neptune in your chart, whatever house it's in, whatever sign it's in, that confusion I'm hearing is going to be cleared for you in that area of your life, okay? So end of April, moving into March and May, okay, you have, actually, let's just keep this as the end of April. Yeah, you guys really want the most out of this reading, don't you? Okay, not mad at that at all. You have the Hangman with Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful. You're going to be moving forward, right? Finally being able to move forward, not necessarily having all the pieces of the puzzle put together, and maybe not impulsively jumping into something, Virgo. Maybe you're not, you know, it's not a time for you to like dive in, but it is a time where things are going to be made clear, where it's also, we're still in retrograde at the end of April, so that makes sense to me. You have the light here, illumination is what came to mind. You're going to be illuminated. The answers you need are coming. That's the vibe here. So do your research, go within, spend time within, and go into hermit mode. But it's not really hermit mode because I feel like this is still a fun energy. But it's a time for you to learn and socialize as well, right? With Aquarius and the number 11, there could be something about some investments coming in. There could be something with like siblings. For some of you, you might be getting together with siblings. So let's look at the final outcome for you. Okay, final outcome for this next period here. Okay, you're going to be overcoming financial blocks and delays. Certain returns on investments, certain things might not come in the way you expected them. Certain businesses might not skyrocket and make you the money that you wanted to make initially, but you're still going to be making money. You're still going to be reaping rewards, Virgo. You're still going to be moving forward on your path. There's going to be little bumps in the road. So it's so important that you remember throughout the next 4 months to focus on the good things, to keep yourself focused on the silver lining, on the abundance in your life, on what you do have and not what you don't have, on what is going right in your life. That's going to be your key here, because Four of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay, you might be in a business partnership, you could be starting a new job or with an employer or something like that, where you feel like you have to really protect yourself, protect your money, protect your heart, protect what you've worked for, protect what you've built thus far, okay? Because out of fear that someone is like gonna try to steal from you, take advantage from you, or knock you off of your path. But you're going to be overcoming this. You're going to come out on top with the Strength card as the final outcome. So any little challenges and things like that, just remember that you're going to be coming out on top, and everything's going to work out for you at the end of the day. It is kind of a death and rebirth of sorts that you're going through, right? Eight of Pentacles with Pluto. So it's only a matter of time, but I just feel like there are little things that have to be sorted out. Perhaps lessons. I always take it as a lesson, right? Gemini energy, number 3. Okay, yeah, you could be feeling like there's duplicitous energy around you and people are trying to come for your money or just knock you off your path because they see that you're focused. Mercury with the number 6. Interesting. You're going to be coming out on top. You could be dealing with a mercurial person, so like a Gemini Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and I just feel like you're going to be coming out on top over the situation. There could be Leo energy. You might have Leo or Scorpio. Either way, I feel like this is a great energy, and you might be having some serious conversations with someone. Okay, what is this? What are these conversations leading to, please? The strength is coming out on top of what? What's it coming to? The Star and Judgment, okay? You're going to have conversations that are going to push you to make decisions and that are serving your goals and dreams, right? The Star, your wishes fulfilled, your prayers being answered. This is all about you having hope. Don't give up, Virgo, is the message. Wow, that was a really long reading. I need to take a break now, and I feel like some of you might feel that way. You might feel like, wow, that was a really long 4 months. You know, it's like, I feel like there's so much to look at that you're going to be going through in the next 4 months. It's not going to feel like they flew by. It might feel like, wow, like there was so much to take care of and to handle in these next 4 months, okay? So take a moment to breathe, take a break, okay? I feel like May, you're going to be able to take a break, but not only that, you're going to make a decision that's going to bring you some fulfillment of a heart's desire, okay? You're going to finally be able to move away from challenge and struggle. And this retrograde, you're going to come out on top of the retrograde. The retrograde is really a blessing in disguise because it's going to allow you to clear something out, okay, that needed to be cleared out. Whew. The one in April, okay, of 2023. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it was beneficial to you, if it was insightful, if it was of service to you, my beautiful Virgo, please hit the like button. Show your girl some love. Also, if you need to listen back to it and take notes, I definitely would, because you want to keep all these things in mind. And if this was not your reading, then watch your other signs. And to anyone who's new and considering subscribing, welcome to the channel. Be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe, as well as turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out when I post more readings for the Virgo fam. All the best to you, my beautiful Virgo, and I'll see you on the next one. By the way, Virgo, if this was your reading, please drop a Virgo emoji in the comments. Please do me that favor. I would love to know that you made it till the end of this reading. Drop a Virgo emoji, my beautiful Virgo. Welcome, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising, to your reading. Mercury in Libra, Mars in Libra. This reading is also for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. I hope that you're all doing really well. I hope that you are having an awesome new year and that you are ready to move forward past all of this retrograde energy, okay? So let's quickly look at what was being delayed here for you during the Mars retrograde, as well as the Mercury retrograde. So I can see here that there were a lot of life-changing decisions that you were wanting to make that were being delayed, okay? So let's see. Yeah, this could have to do with relationship. It's, you know, really looking at the path that you want to take moving forward in your love life. If you have been with someone, you could have been figuring out, should I stay, should I go? Is it time for me to move on? Okay, so this would have played out already. As far as the challenge, you were feeling like you weren't finding the strength to overcome the situation, to overcome these decisions that you had to make. For some of you, it could have been within your marriage, your relationship, or your single life. Others of you, it was parent-child relationships, family, things like that. Okay, also community as well, friends, community. Social media as well could have been an issue for some of you, but really it's just an energy where you were feeling like you didn't have that strength to make a tough decision. Okay, Libra, now this is so far one of the most vague messages yet for all this, from all the signs as far as the past energy, but you'll kind of know what this is. And I think really what this reading is wanting to get at as well, Libra, is that it's time to let go of the past, leave the past in the past, and really focus on the present moment and moving forward. So let's go ahead and look at your present energy as well as how you're moving forward in January. Then we're going to look at the other months that are coming in from here till May 12th, okay? The 12th of May is when Mercury goes direct again after having gone retrograde on the 15th of April, okay? So this is a great period that we're starting now that Mercury has gone direct on the 18th of January. Three of Wands, my beautiful Libra, okay? So I love this for you. It's very much a time for you to venture out, have fun, right? Move forward. Some of you might be traveling or you want to travel. This is also a time to have fun. Did I say that already? I did. Okay. With the Sun card here and the number 4, there is this energy of family. Okay, there's an energy of the home. Maybe you're relocating or you're thinking about relocating. Others of you might be spending time with children, with your parents, with family members, okay? Either way, it's a time for you to venture out. It's a time for you to explore and to live your best life, okay? So some of you may have already experienced that because this is the first third of January. And if this is not your reading, I just want to say this, Libra, be sure to watch your other placements. If it's not resonating at all as we move forward, just watch your other placements. Okay, this is for someone for sure. So the sun here, my beautiful Libra, I love this for you, is what's playing out after Mars goes direct. So this is starting around the 12th of January, where you're feeling very abundant, very prosperous, okay, very rich within self and feeling good again, feeling ready to move forward and create the life that you want and nurture yourself, nurture those around you, especially if you have children or if you want children, okay, or if you are focusing on wanting to build a family. Now is a great time for you to push through with your goals, your dreams, to create this life that you want for yourself, which is one of happiness, joy, love, abundance on all levels. Okay, I feel like a lot of you could have recently done a lot of inner child healing when it comes to the mother figure in your life, your mom. You could be needing to nurture yourself still at this time. If you have children, very important that you nurture them in January, that you try to heal anything that needs to be healed, communicate things that need to be communicated. Libra, now is not a time to hide your feelings. Okay, January, ending January, you have the 10 of Swords with Neptune and the number 21. Wherever there has been confusion, wherever there has been anxiety, wherever there has been pain, delay, you are moving away from this. You're now moving forward away from, that situation, right? 10 of Swords, you are seeing clearly, you have a fresh perspective and you're saying goodbye to something, okay? More so on a mental and emotional level than physical. I don't really know if this is physical, like if it were the 10 of Wands, that, it might be a physical move, a change, a new chapter. I feel like this is you making up your mind and saying, I'm going towards this future, I'm leaving the past behind. And so January is definitely like a closing of a cycle for you type of month. It's a healing, it's a mending as well. Mending, I heard. Type of month. So let's look at February for you. King of Cups, love this. Okay, you're moving into the month like really focusing on yourself, filling your own cups. So be sure to make sure that you are taking time out to meditate, to love on yourself, to heal, to nurture, to really fill your own cups and not go outside of yourself expecting others to fill these cups for you, right? Like this is knowing that you're worthy, knowing that you're loved, knowing that you are more than enough because you're doing that work on yourself. And as a result, it's going to benefit those relationships around you, 5th house, whether it's that romantic partnership, whether it's the parent-child dynamic, my beautiful Libra, you're going to see that relationships will balance themselves out because you're now coming from a place of, I actually can now give to you because I'm giving to myself first. So that's the big focus for you in February, is making sure that you're prioritizing your own journey, your own healing, very much like Aries. So some of you could have Aries in your chart. You might have Leo in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, okay, Gemini. All right, you have the Wheel, beautiful. Middle of February, there's something coming full circle here. There's something turning in your favor. There's a lot of luck and good fortune. You might get some news. You might get a correspondence, an email, a phone call of some money coming in, a return on an investment, right? Number 25, here's number 7. Okay, whatever this is, it's something that you've been waiting for. And it's something that's finally coming in. And I feel like it's also coming in as a result of you making up your mind on something, on saying, I want to walk away from this. I'm ready to move forward. It doesn't have to be physically removing yourself, but at least mentally, emotionally, and spiritually making that decision. The universe is going to see that. God's source is going to see that, wow, our beautiful Libra is ready. Our beautiful Libra has made up their mind. Our beautiful Libra is doing the work. Okay, now let's give them the reward. Now let's materialize what they want for them. So I love this for you. And then you also have the 7 of Cups here. Okay, you're needing to make a decision. You're needing to move forward. Okay, any indecision is coming to an end. Okay, any indecision. I would say though, when it comes to making some sort of big choice, big decision that's life-changing, that has to do with a contract, that has to do with signing off on something, with starting something with someone new, a new employer, a business partner, anything financial, a loan, okay? The banks, wait, okay? Don't do it at the end of February. Don't do it in the last third of February. Just wait. Because I feel like for some of you, you might be getting this money or this approval or something, right? And it's going to make you feel like you want to jump in and do it because you've been waiting for so long to finally have this happen, or whatever this is. This is kind of, I feel like this is somewhat specific, but apply it to your situation, right? This could be like you're getting that raise, that promotion as well. It doesn't just have to be like big amounts of money or a loan. Okay, this could be like a decision made in your favor, a court hearing, whatever it is though, it's an energy, my beautiful Libra. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going really fast, where you want to move, you're going to feel like you want to move fast and impulsively make a purchase or use the money for something. Don't spend your money. Hold on to it a little bit. Let it sit in your bank account. Let it sit in your wallet. Let it sit in your pocket, whatever the case may be. Okay, in your crypto wallet. Okay, and wait, because you don't want to make emotional decisions. I feel like a lot of you are going to be feeling so good in February that you're going to be like not thinking it through, right? You want to come down from that water element, that feminine element, and ground yourself into the physical feminine and the earthly feminine, okay? To make sure you're making grounded decisions. Speaking of grounded decisions, March is a time for you to make these grounded decisions. Queen of Pentacles, see, it's all about timing, and that's why I wanted to bring this reading out, because I've been learning on my own journey that these retrogrades are so like integral on our journeys with timing things and not getting like, not letting the wave catch you and drag you under. It's like knowing when to go over the wave and like ride the wave, and like when to like not go against, you know, it's like making your life easier. So if you just wait a little bit, Libra, wait till March to make your purchase, to make your decisions, to spend the money, to do what it is you're doing, to even invest the money. Because some of you will want to invest that money that you're getting. Big or small, guys, big or small, it doesn't matter. I feel like you really want to invest because you want to create a foundation. You're cultivating your garden, right? The garden that is your empire, your legacy, your financial future, okay? The Fool, yeah, beautiful. Middle of March, you're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to feel ready to start new, ready to, you know, move towards that highest path, those goals, those dreams, because you're seeing that everything's lining up for you in like a beautiful and magical way right before the start of the astrological new year on the 21st of March. Queen of Swords is how you're moving forward. End of March, moving into the new year of Aries season. And it's beautiful because you're very decisive, very able to, like, your discernment is going to be spot on, your intuition is going to be very sharp, and you're going to be able to see what's what, right? What's serving you, what isn't, what's an illusion, what is reality, right? What is just someone hyping me up versus a tangible offer, okay? Which relationships are just sweet talking me versus the ones that are genuinely there for me. Okay, and this is very mental as well. So I feel like you're going to be hearing your inner voice, your higher self coming in towards the end of March, okay, as you make decisions. So whenever you're decision making, moving into April, end of March, beginning of April, just remember to lean in, because you have the Magician for April. And this Magician here is all about you manifesting what it is that you want for yourself, from a balanced place, right? From having mastered all the levels, right? All the elements. So air, fire, water, earth, the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, and the physical of taking action, right? It's everything, okay? It's doing the work and communing with spirit, most importantly, communing with source, and having that faith in what you're doing and the path that you're on, and not doubting. So remember, Queen of Swords is asking you to not just let anyone in. Wait, let me clarify what this is about. Uranus. Okay, Uranus. Number 20. Interesting. Yeah, this is financial decisions. It's discernment specifically with money decisions. There could be a tumultuous time. Okay, this might be for the collective, by the way, too. This quick message I heard, it could be in the market, okay, around the end of March. There could be a big shift in the market, depending on which market you're in and stuff like that. This is about you knowing when to act, the right move to make. Okay, that's for some of you. Others of you, this is just in general with your money, right? There could be something chaotic. It appears chaotic to the other people or to the outer world, but to you saw this coming. You were prepared. Why? Because you didn't spend your money in March, right? Yeah. No, in February. You waited till March, and towards the end of, that whole like March period for you is going to be about you like preparing yourself, providing some sort of like safety net or plan B, or just like securing the bag. Like literally, it's not about getting the bag, it's like securing the bag that you already got. Okay, so the Magician, Libra. Love this for you, water element, number 24. You could have Virgo in your chart. You could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placement somewhere in there, but this is just you really needing, you're being asked to continue working with that water element, with the feminine energy, with the mother energy. Nurture yourself, do your meditation work or crystal work or Reiki or journaling or affirmations, whatever it is. It's also mental energy because of the Virgo energy. And yeah, you got this basically, right? So beautiful, I love it. Okay, let's keep going for April. April. Do you just want to say Queen of Pentacles is about money, second house. And then Jupiter over here with the Fool. You could be, you're expanding your horizons. You're taking a leap of faith. You're going towards a new path, okay? An adventure of sorts, and you feel like you can finally break free out of something in March. So April, we have the Magician. We spoke about that already. I know I'm going fast, you guys. Okay, and now you have the Two of Swords in April with the Sound of Pentacles. So you have the Two of Swords here in the middle of April, right when the retrograde hits, the Mercury retrograde on the 15th. So this is from the 10th to the 20th, pretty much. You could be feeling this energy of the Two of Swords with the Cancer energy in the 4th house. So, but it's in reverse. So normally I would say, okay, like there's something you're not seeing, there's something that needs to be resolved, and it's about you figuring out the strategy to overcome this situation that you find yourself in. Here, I feel like it's saying you're going to be wow, I actually feel like this is saying that like there's some situation that you might be going through with family, okay, 4th house, mother, family, or a living situation that you feel like you need to resolve, or something has to change. But they're saying, Spirit, Source, excuse me, is saying that April 15, middle April, whatever, retrograde in April is not the time to do that. They're saying like just wait, the answers will come. Your guides are saying that, okay? I'm like, who's they? That's the first time I ever heard they. So, no, yeah, Source, the divine, angel, guides, the higher realm. It's just like, let that energy pass. Don't make any like rash decisions or anything like that, and don't let the overwhelm get to you, right? Pluto energy, number 22. You're definitely going to be going through like a death and rebirth of sorts around the end of April, moving into May, when it comes to like living situation, family dynamics, or family foundation, whatever the case may be. But you're just being asked right now, 7 of Pentacles, to like cultivate what you're building, continue nurturing it, be quiet about it, protect your business, protect your income streams. Like, don't talk about what you got and how much you're making. You know, it's like, be very like private at that time, especially if things are off with family or loved ones, and plan for like Mercury retrograde in April for you is going to be a time to plan ahead, to come up with ideas, to plan, but not necessarily take action or make money moves and make decisions. Wait until the 12th, I think, 12th of May is when I believe it goes direct again. And then Mars is going to go into Cancer. So very much in line with this Mars and Gemini energy from now till then, where it's all about you learning as much as you can so that you can make the moves, make the money moves, make the right decisions. Like, always focus, Libra, during the next 4 months on like getting all the information before you act, okay? And once that Mercury retrograde hits, there's going to be a little pause here, but it doesn't mean it's not a bad thing. So let's look at the final outcome, and let's look at May. Final outcome here, leaving this period, moving into May. You have the Lovers. Okay, okay? There may be a little, okay, because we have retrograde until the 12th. So there may be a past lover coming in or whatever. Okay, this could also be new love. Okay, but it's happening on the retrograde. So when it happens on the retrograde, okay, I'm just gonna say it, like, just enjoy them, live in the moment, but don't get caught up in it. Don't get your hopes up, enjoy it. Okay, and like if it lasts, great. If it lasts for you, great. I don't know where you have Mercury in your chart. I think that's gonna impact everyone differently, but as far as how that's gonna work for you, let's pull a clarifier. I want to know, like, what is this lover's, like, Aries? Interesting, because I did feel that. I feel like, okay, this could be like a soulmate, a twin, a soulmate. This could be someone that you're meeting. It's an opposite type person, like opposites attract, but it's also like that harmonious thing. And when I say opposites, I don't mean like fire and water. I mean like your opposition in your chart. So you guys might have some sort of opposition in your suns or your risings, or meaning like Aries, Libra, or like Gemini, Sag, or okay, that's kind of the message I heard. And you'll be able to identify this person, but let's not get into our heads about this. Yeah, I would just say it's passionate, it's fiery, there's a new beginning. So I feel like this is new love. I don't feel like it's a past, I don't feel like it's a karmic thing. Enjoy it, Libra, and I kind of don't want to leave you with just that message. Let me see. Like, I feel like I want to... Justice. Interesting. So maybe this relationship is a good thing. I feel like maybe it is. Maybe this is like the justice you deserve and it's been long overdue. Okay, I feel like you're gonna feel like, yeah, justice, Venus energy in your love life. Hey, congratulations. You know, I love this for you. You deserve it, Libra, and just be open-minded. Again, it may not, you know, not everyone is gonna meet like the one. And some people are just for a season or a reason, and whatever the case may be, just live your best life and trust that this is meant to be, like whoever this is. Okay, could be an Aries, could be a Libra, just like you. But instead of me pulling signs, I heard my spirit guide, my higher self is telling me, instead of me pulling signs, the way you'll be able to identify this, so obviously you're gonna have to ask them for their date of birth and all that so you can get their natal chart, Libra, is basically identifying an opposition that you guys have. It does not just have to be the sun or the rising. It could be the moon, it could be the Mars. There's some opposition, okay? Like Virgo, Pisces, or you have Libra, they have Aries, right? And like the same planet, okay? We'll have an opposition. That's your identification to know. And if that is the case, I feel like this is justice. I feel like this could be a soulmate. I don't want to say the word twin because okay, Libra, if you enjoyed the reading, please smash the like button, show your girl some love. It would mean a lot. It's also your way of like just letting me know that the reading resonated. Leave a Libra emoji in the comment section if you want. Be sure to check out your other placements if you want more, or for whatever reason, yeah, for another message that could be for you. If this didn't resonate, then just watch your other placements. But welcome to the channel, my beautiful Libra. And be sure to, when you hit the bell, when you subscribe, be sure to make sure that all the notifications are turned on to all. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like tongue-tied because you're gonna be like nervous around them because you're gonna feel so good. Like I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy and like butterflies and just like, I love it. Like I feel loved. That's the vibe. So anyhow, Libra, I was just saying that, yeah, hit the bell so that you don't miss out when I post more readings for you. And welcome to the fam, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hi, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Mercury. Scorpio, this is for you. Let's go ahead and get into this message. So first we're going to look at what was being delayed for you during this Mars retrograde. We're going to look at the challenge that you were facing as well. And then we're going to move forward and look at how you're showing up, as well as all the abundance and positivity and the good things that want to come in for you throughout the next 4 months, from now until the next Mercury retrograde that's happening on the 15th of April to the 12th of May. Okay, as well as Mars going Mars going from Gemini to Cancer in May. So essentially this is from now till May. And let's go ahead and see what's going on. But before we do, I just want to touch on again what was being delayed, Scorpio. So I can see here with the Eight of Pentacles, there could have been some sort of like financial endeavor, something you were trying to get off the ground, learning how to invest your money, starting a new business, starting a new job, venturing out towards like a new path, learning, right? It's like you wanted to, or you've been wanting to do something, but it's like you've been feeling a little bit stuck when it comes to like pushing through and moving forward. Well, that was the past, right? Four of Pentacles, you were also feeling like you had to protect your money, feeling like, you know, protecting everything that you've built to this point, keeping it close to your chest. You know, it's like you put a lot of sweat equity, you've put a lot of, you know, emotion, heart, and energy into what you've created in your life. You know, your jobs, your homes, whatever, your businesses, your investments, it's gonna be different for everyone. And so it's like needing to protect yourself. You may have even felt like you were being threatened in some way, or just maybe just fearful, you know, because Mars in retrograde will do that, right? We have the Mars here, so this was definitely a Mars energy. Number 17, it's like you wanting this rebirth, you wanting this new beginning, and you're like, why isn't it here? Like, why can't I seem to push through into this new path? And it's just simply because, Scorpio, it wasn't the right moment, it wasn't the right time. There were lessons that had to be learned, things that you had to experience, and now the stars are aligning for all of us to really push through and lead ourselves forward. Mercury retrograde will have also highlighted certain things, Mercury and Capricorn, right, that we're needing to be looked at. Like perhaps, right, Four of Pentacles, where were you being like greedy, selfish, out of fear of spending, fear of it? Well, I feel like this has all been cleared out for you. This was definitely all cleared out for you, right? Mercury, exactly. Oh my God, you guys. So I can't make this up. Like you literally, you have both Mars and Mercury, and I just basically told you, like explained how they both impacted you. Beautiful. Thank you guys. Oh my God, higher self, I love you all. This is so in sync. And so that's what I'm feeling like for you guys. Everything that's played out to this point has been so like part of your highest path and your plan and your destiny. So make peace with the things that have played out to this point and leave that in the past, and it's time to move forward. So let's move forward. Okay. For my beautiful Scorpios. Okay, Ace of Cups. Interesting. I think Leo. Is it Leo? Someone else has this, right? It's either Leo or Taurus. You might have that placement in your chart. I would definitely watch that reading if you do have that energy. So love this, because beginning of January, like you're feeling like open-hearted again, sometime in January, right? First half. And with the Cancer energy, it's like in regards to a family situation, in regards to some dynamic with your parents, your children, okay? It could even be your living situation, you as a provider. It's just you're feeling really good with your fourth house, okay? With your fourth house energy. Beautiful. I feel like the full moon in Cancer brought you a lot of healing, Scorpio. I feel like there has been a lot of closing of childhood wounds, a lot of healing, right? Pluto number 22, again, fourth house energy. Love this for you. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. So January is bringing in some new opportunities financially, new jobs, new offers. It's from here till the end of January, okay? Look how beautiful these cards are. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Cancer, and Pluto with number 22 and number 4. So you could definitely have Cancer in your chart, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have Virgo as well, Taurus or Capricorn energy. And you guys are about to experience a new financial beginning here. It could be a new living situation, purchasing a home, buying a home, investing your money. This could be a raise or a promotion at work. But whatever, there's a new path as well. So January is very auspicious for you. Let's look at February, please. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. So work hard, my beautiful Scorpio. Be persistent, be diligent, be responsible with your spending, make good decisions when it comes to money, especially in the first 10 days of February. You want to Make sure that you're not impulsively spending and things like that. Okay, Aquarius number 11, beautiful. Yeah, protect what's yours. Realize that not everyone around you knows what's best for you, and you don't really need the opinions of certain people, certain friends, certain situations, but also realize that it's a great time for you at work. It's a great time for you to collaborate with people. It's going to be an awesome time to build something new with others, okay? Community, business partners, other creative people. At work, you might be put on a project, on some sort of management position type thing is what I'm getting. You could also be doing something or getting a new opportunity to be of service to the people, to the world, to the collective, to your company, the company you work for, the community at large, okay? And then middle of February, you have Sagittarius energy with the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you know, I heard work hard and don't play hard, okay? It's a time to stay responsible in February. It's not a time to work hard and go crazy partying and spending money, okay? Like, it's a time for you to settle down and buckle down, because there are certain things on a mental level that are going to be playing out behind the scenes. I would say even behind closed doors, okay? You could be going through certain shifts here where you are releasing and letting go of certain grudges, Scorpio. A grudge with someone, it could be with a Sag, could be with a Leo energy too. Maybe it's a parent, but there's something here that's going to be highlighted for you at the middle of February. You're going to be releasing. You're not going to be putting up with people's BS. You're not going to be fighting and arguing with people, wasting your breath on anyone. So wherever you've been fighting with someone, okay, fire sign, you're just like, no, okay. Last part of the month of February. 2 of Swords here in reverse. Interesting, fire energy number 23. There's something that you're needing to, you might be feeling like there are decisions that need to be made, okay, in regards to your business. Are you taking notes, Scorpio? Okay, there's some sort of decisions that will be made at the end of February. Excuse me, that you're feeling like you need to make when it comes to your business, your children, your creative endeavors, your jobs. Okay, but you're being asked to wait. You're going to have a lot of emotions and mental energy in February, especially in the second half. So it's not a great time to make any rash decisions or impulsive decisions, because it's like you have a blindfold on, because you're only seeing what you want to see at that time. So let that energy move past you. Let's look at March. King of Pentacles, interesting, with the High Priestess and 3 of Cups. So March is a beautiful month for you, okay? March is a time where now you will be grounded in your energy. King of Pentacles, especially in the first 10 days of March. Great time to invest the money. It's a great time to make those decisions. You worked for the money, you've earned the money. Now it's like, how are you going to use your money? It's a beautiful time for you to give back, to share, to be generous, to be kind, and most of all, be generous with yourself. Something about pets. You might have pets or be thinking about purchasing a pet in March. But regardless, the High Priestess is asking you to be in communion with Source, to give thanks, to be in gratitude, so that you can attract more into your life moving forward, and you're not taking anything for granted. There's also a masculine energy around you that has some sort of money that wants to come in and support you. I feel like once this happens, you will now be able to make those decisions that you felt like in February you were unable to make, okay? These are financial choices. 3 of Cups, Scorpio, I love this for you. End of March could be a girls' trip or a time with sisters, family members, other feminine energies or female figures in your life. If you're a masculine, it's not being afraid to go into your feminine side with your friends. Interesting. You guys have, wow, April is beautiful as well, okay? So Scorpio, lean into your spiritual gifts and abilities in March, okay? Remember that. So this is like praying, meditating, visualizing, affirmations, gratitude, journaling, all of these things as the High Priestess are gonna like close out a chapter on a good note with good karma and attract good things, because you're like not just zipping by without taking a moment to pause, reflect, give thanks, and be in your spiritual side, okay? I would say around the new moon is a good time for you to create in March, okay? The new moon in March. You have temperance, okay? April, you're being asked to temper yourself. Saturn is here. Saturn's gonna, around the astrological new year, around Aries season, Saturn's gonna say, slow your roll, pause for a moment, take time to check something. There's something you have to look at, okay, before you can move forward. This could be financial, this could be with business, numbers, okay, numbers, especially if you're looking to purchase a home, buy a home, or invest money, okay, especially if you're going into a contract or an agreement with someone else, a lease, a mortgage, a loan, whatever this is, a new business, a new job, okay? So that's, in March, I see you moving into this new energy that I just mentioned. But April, Saturn's going to want you to like revise something, relook at something. Okay, the retrograde is happening in April. You have the Chariot. You might be pushed to move. You might be pushed to relocate. Now, if it's not an actual physical relocation, this could be moving in together with some of you might be moving in with someone else in April, with a significant other. Okay? But others of you, this could be moving towards a new group of people, colleagues, networks, friends, business partners. Others of you are being asked to relook at, something about your love life here. You could be moving towards a new person, okay? The retrograde is gonna like force you or like realign you in a certain direction, and everything's gonna work out, okay? This retrograde in April is going to like align you, okay? The moon energy, number 14, someone could have a Leo moon, or there's like a moon energy, Pisces, Cancer, Sag, Aries, Leo, right? King of Wands. I feel like you're moving towards a King of Wands. You're moving towards like a fire sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or Pisces, or Cancer, right? I see you moving towards this. Whether this is a person or this is you, right? Being that king, being like very confident, fiery, passionate, leading the path forward for you and your family, or you and your children, or yourself, right? But if this is someone else, okay. Oh my. Okay, so you have three not so great cards, Scorpio. You have the Five of Cups here as the final outcome. You have the Three of Swords, and you have the Five of Swords. I feel like this is a love message. I just feel like some of you are gonna, I just feel like there might be a little disappointment through the oh my God, what was that? Yeah, there's like a blimp, a bump in the road. There's a shakeup. There's a stumbling, okay? Five of Cups, Three of Swords, Five of Swords. What the heck is this? That's how you're gonna be feeling. You're like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not what I expected. And this is going to happen in May, right before Mercury retrograde goes direct, okay? I'd be like, what the frig? I feel like it has to do with this King of Wands. Aries, Taurus, some sort of new beginning in finances or living situation. I don't know. What is that? Yeah, in the home. Headaches. I don't know. This is just a situation. But what's the final outcome? Like, what's the advice, please? Ten of Pentacles. So you have the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. I just feel like Source is saying, like, you can build this legacy by, like, on your own, obviously, with the Source. And you don't need someone else to come give you money or bring you some sort of security blanket or to like give you anything. Like, you can build this security yourself. You can build your foundation and your legacy yourself. And let's say you are, I just got the message. Let's say you are moving in with someone. Let's say you're starting a new relationship. Let's say you're moving towards this King of Wands. The disappointment here is more on an emotional level. You're going to feel like Four of Cups and then Ten of Cups in reverse is like, why am I not receiving, like, why now that we took the relationship to the next level, are you like acting this way? It's like, why are you like holding out on me? Why are you no longer emotional? Why are you no longer loving? Or why are you no longer like giving me what you were when we weren't this committed, you know? I do feel like you and this person, if you are with someone else or dealing with someone else, will create legacy together, and money and things like that will be fine, will be good. But again, for those of you who are like single or just like on a different journey, and like you know that you want to be like an independent man or woman, like this is saying, make sure that you are financially protecting yourself, that you're not depending on anyone else or putting yourself in a situation that you cannot get out of easily, okay? Mark my words, not in a bad way. I don't know what this is about. I'm not wishing this on anyone. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a lesson. I think we all go through lessons. Keep an open mind. Let me know in April. Come back to this message. Save this to your watch later or something. Save this video link into your notes or something, and let me know if this plays out for you at the end of April or May. Okay? I don't think it's bad, and I think that there's a lesson to be learned here, whatever this is. And if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Watch your other signs. But just know that it's beautiful because it's going to show you. I'm hearing, okay, this is very deep, by the way. So don't shoot the messenger. You know, it's like, this is all playing out because it's meant to show you where perhaps you're looking outside of yourself for some fulfillment or some external love from another. It's like this whole time you were seeking, Scorpio, like for someone else to bring you some sort of satisfaction, when really it's like it all lied within you. And that's something that if you don't figure that out from here till the next retrograde in April, Mercury is going to show you before Mars goes into Cancer, and before, you know, like, it's just, I don't see it as a bad thing, and I don't want you to see it as a bad thing either. It's beautiful. I think that if you decide to stay with this person, for example, and you guys do decide to stay together, that it could be a Pisces, could be a Gemini energy, okay? There's a lot of communication and working through things that need to be had. I think that the retrograde is going to be triggering some fears and stuff in this connection or whatever the situation is. So don't see it as like, this is how it's going to be forever. I want to end this on a high note, and I just got the message. Yes, the message is that you can fix the situation through communicating and opening each other's hearts and realizing that maybe you both have certain fears and things that are being triggered by the retrograde. I heard this too shall pass. Air energy, number 25, is just mental stuff. And then Capricorn, number 10, also when you're making big financial decisions, Scorpio, right? People can get triggered. And so if you're dealing with someone else or you're dealing with a significant other, it's normal for like egos to come out. Just, I hope that this person does not hurt you or your feelings, because you have the Three of Swords and you have the Five of Cups. I don't feel like this is a no coming back from situation. I just feel like whatever this is, whoever this is with, it's going to catch you off guard. And if you learn now to put less weight on that person as far as their input and less emphasis on their opinions and basing less on this other person, this is not for everyone, then when this situation does happen, it's not going to bring you down, because you're going to base your own decisions on you, even if you are with someone else. It's like this person, this King of Wands here, it's like, listen, I'm just saying, some people, listen, I don't even like talking about love. I don't, because it's like, I just feel like for some of you, like, it's not that this person doesn't deserve all that power. It's just that when they get it, they might not know how to handle it. That's all. Okay? So I love you, Scorpio, and if this resonated with you in any way, smash the like button. If you enjoyed listening to it, smash the like button. And if it didn't resonate for whatever reason, then just watch your other placements. And to everyone who is new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit the subscribe bell, the notification bell, when you subscribe, so that you can get all the notifications to future readings, my beautiful Scorpios. So all the best to you, and I will see you on the next one. Welcome, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars to your reading. Sagittarius, Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're doing really well. Let's go ahead and look at the energy that was playing out for you during the retrograde and the challenge and the block that you were dealing with, which is now being cleared out. It's been cleared out, and now we're going to look at how you're moving forward in the next 4 months from here till the next end of the Mercury retrograde that's happening in April, on the 15th of April to the 12th of May. So I'm going to be reading from now, whenever you're watching this, to the 12th of May. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the challenge was for you that's leaving, Sagittarius. So what was being blocked here, the delay that was playing out, was this lack of fulfillment in your life, right? 4 of Cups. There was some dissatisfaction here, some sort of sadness. There was some sort of nostalgic feelings as well, perhaps playing out for you, where you were looking at the past, maybe comparing, you know, the past and like the present, and kind of thinking like, you know, I should be somewhere else, or I should be doing this, or I'm not really too happy with my current situation. This could be in a relationship, this could be with a job, or just in your life overall when it comes to your foundation, that 4th house. So it's an energy of kind of feeling like bored, unsatisfied, but also for some of you even sad. There could have been a major healing period that's been taking place over the last 5 months, and for 4 months. Okay, Venus with the number 16. Okay, especially in your love life for many of you. Okay, in your love life, there could have been this sadness playing out. There could have also been some sort of sadness or feeling of like lack of fulfillment in your surroundings, with your networks, your colleagues, business partners, co-workers. Okay, now as far as the challenge that I can see here with the 5th house and the fire energy, along with the 3 of Wands, was like you kind of wanting to move forward in a new direction. Some of you may have been trying to relocate or take your relationship in a new direction, or leave a relationship, or take your love life to a new level. And this was very challenging, okay? But this is all over with. This could have also, you could have been dealing with like a Leo, a fire sign, a Gemini placement for some of you, or you could have Leo or Aries in your chart, or Gemini somewhere. Either way, Sag, this is what's leaving your life at this time. Like it's no longer really playing out for you. So the 3 of Wands energy is something that moving forward is going to be playing out, basically. Like you're gonna now be able to take action towards that direction, towards that path, like in that direction, towards that path, okay, that you wanted to, but that was being like delayed or blocked, or it wasn't divine timing. Now it's divine timing, right? In January, it's time, right? Mars energy, there's a new beginning, a rebirth. Number 17, number 8, death and rebirth. So this is an energy where you're now able to take fast action forward, confident steps towards what it is that you want, towards this venture here, this journey. So let's go ahead and dig deeper. Ace of Pentacles, this is some sort of new beginning, some sort of financial opportunity. It could be a move, relocating, starting a new job, starting a new business. Okay, January is going to highlight this for you, okay? Queen of Pentacles, very powerful time for you to establish yourself in something, to lay some roots, okay? A lot of you are adding to your life, so you could already be a successful entrepreneur. You could already be, you could have made it up the corporate ladder to a certain point. You could have excelled in your career or your job to a certain point, and now you're either focusing on investing, or you're wanting to build a business or another income stream. But just know that whatever this is, it's something that's going to benefit you and your 2nd house, okay? The way you make money, your income, your stability, the material realm, the roof over your head, like where you live. But also, I see there being a little selfish energy. So don't be afraid to hold on to your pentacles. Don't be afraid to hold on to your money and kind of spend on yourself. Be generous with yourself, okay? This is the time to be this way in January, okay? I don't see it being like a time to like be overly generous. It's a time where you're now giving back to yourself, right, Sagittarius? So now at the end of January, my love, let's see. You have the Magician. Beautiful. You are manifesting full force, Sagittarius, what it is that you want. You're Sagittarius. You're manifesting this new path, this new opportunity. Some of you are relocating, right? Sagittarius for me with the number 9 is long distance travel. Okay, some of you might want to travel more, or you're also expanding your horizons, thinking bigger now. You're going to be thinking bigger, dreaming bigger than you have in the past. So this is beautiful because with the Magician, you're showing up as someone who's very balanced. You're going to be very aligned with all the elements, air, fire, water, earth, the mental realm, emotional, spiritual, physical, and in connection with Source, calling in what it is that you want, my beautiful Sagittarius. So let's look at February. You're showing up as the Empress. Beautiful, I love this. Very fertile. There's obviously a lot of creativity at this time in your life. I can see that you're ready to get something going, ready to get something off the ground. And this is something that you've been wanting to create. This is a much needed shift in your life to get you out of the boredom and the mundane or the old expired energies that were playing out in 2022. Okay, so moving forward in 2023 in February, you have the Tower playing out in the middle of February. So something could be coming to an end. You could be moving away from one thing, starting another. Let's clarify these two energies. The Empress with Aries, you're creating something that's very much about you, that's very much centered around you and your personal agendas, really, okay? Your goals, your dreams, your path, okay? So I love this for you. It's also a great time for you to nurture yourself in February, so just keep that in mind. I see this being a time for you. The Tower could be playing out with family, your 4th house. Maybe it's a living situation, home. For some of you, you could be moving sometime soon. But whatever this is in February, could also be Leo energy. You might have Leo, someone might have Leo, or Sun in Cancer, or Aries, or Gemini, okay? So whoever this is playing out with, or whatever this is playing out with, it needs to happen. Let's see what's coming after this Tower. What is this Tower like leading you to? Scorpio, death and rebirth, number 8, okay? So a death and a rebirth in regards to, I saw the 2 of Pentacles, okay, justice, in regards to finances, in regards to everything, really, in regards to your legacy, your estate, your home, your business, your investments, whatever it is. But really, I feel like it's anywhere, okay, Sag, where you have shared resources or finances, or in some sort of contract, or an agreement with an employer, a significant other, a friend, a family member, a business partner. There is justice here, okay, at the end of the day. So that's really nice for you. I feel like you're being given an opportunity to balance something out that was out of balance in your 8th house, okay? With this 8th house balancing and justice comes honesty, responsibility, and accountability. So I feel like before you can get to this place, you're going to be going through inner transformations and inner realizations that are going to liberate you from this karmic stuff that's bound to come to an end, essentially, that you're breaking free from. You're breaking out of something, okay? So the Moon card here in March, beginning of March, number 5, Moon in Leo. There's Cancer energy again and Leo energy again. So take that how it resonates for you. Apply to where those signs like fit for you or someone else. But just know that the Sun is here in March. This is going to be a beautiful time for you to spend with family, with loved ones, a mother, or if you're the mother, okay, something like that. Also romantic partnerships. The Sun will shine, okay, number 19 equals 10, which equals 1. There is a new beginning here. There's a cycle and a completion, and you're going to be experiencing this in March. So you can expect March to be a very auspicious, fun, prosperous time. It's a great time to have fun, basically. Laugh, have fun, play. Okay, middle of March, you have Saturn here with the 10 of Swords. Very similar to another sign as far as the timing. I can't remember who. Maybe it was Leo or no, I don't remember. But if you watch your other placements, you might come across that reading. And basically, this is just saying that you're coming to terms with the fact that something's over with. You're walking away mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Saturn has put you through this test. You've learned the lesson, and it's time to move towards something new. You have a fresh perspective, and you're no longer having sleepless nights. You're no longer being attacked by fear and doubt and uncertainties and fear of the future. Like now it's like you're seeing your future. Okay, so in March it's like you're seeing it already there. You're in your future, right? Right now it's still the future, but in March You're going to be in this new world, entering it. So it is the beginning phases because you're now starting a new cycle in your life, whether this is career, work, or living situation, or everything. But just know that this is something you've been working on for some time, Sag, okay? If for whatever reason this isn't resonating with you, watch your other placements. But if it is resonating, please kindly smash that like button. Be sure to give the video a thumbs up and let's keep going, right? So end of March, near the astrological new year, beginning of Aries season. So from the 20th of March to the end of March, you have this Gemini energy, okay? Interesting. So this is a great time to learn, to grow, to communicate, to do research, to brush your skills in what? Okay, so this is saying whatever this is that you're trying to get off the ground, this thing that you're, a business, a job, an income stream, a skill set, okay? Temperance. You're needing to temper yourself. You're needing to have patience and to continue polishing and brushing up on your skills, and to know that you're being protected by your angels, the divine, the guides, and that everything is happening in divine timing. So if something doesn't really get off the ground for you the way you kind of had hoped by the end of March, don't worry, because you have the Chariot here for April, for the beginning of April. And now April, you get to really move full force, like forward with like a lot of speed and just confidence and having all the answers that you need to make something that you're working towards happen. Okay, what is this about? Well, this has to do with like love life, or it could be a business, an entrepreneurial endeavor, creative projects. Okay, this is the 5th house. It could be moving, relocating, just because of the Chariot, but this is also something that you could be doing with family, children, or a spouse. Either way, I feel like there's some sort of new chapter that you're finally moving towards in April. You're gonna see yourself like really in it. Something's gonna move fast, especially also like in a business, for all my entrepreneurs out there, okay, Sag? So let's look at the middle of April, which is when Mercury goes retrograde. The star, beautiful. You have the star here. I love this for you. Spirit source is saying, have faith. Sag, don't give up. This is a time for you to really commune in the middle of April. So make a mental note. I hope you're taking notes. If you need to watch the reading again, definitely watch it again. But remember, middle of April is a time for you to like really go within, pray, call upon your guides, the angels, the divine, your higher self, commune with source, and continue calling in with faith and allowing the things that you have created and that you've sown, the seeds that you've sown, to like come to you and manifest and flourish and bear you some fruits, okay? Because that's kind of the momentum here is, or that's what it's leading you to. But because the retrograde is coming in, like you're being advised to ground yourself, to do that spiritual work, because I feel like there's not much you can do in the physical realm during April. You've done the work in March and February. Now it's time to just allow Cancer and spend time in the home. So while you're doing this, spend time at home. It's okay to be a homebody. It's okay to, go to your sacred space and set those intentions and do those rituals. It is the beginning of the astrological new year. So now let's see how you're moving into Taurus season. End of April, Mercury, number 15, beautiful, more fast-moving energy. You could be on your feet a lot. You could be doing something, finding yourself traveling short distance or learning. It is the retrograde, so let's see what this is. 2 of Pentacles, yeah. There's going to be a balancing act here. There's going to be weighing out between pros and cons, 2 jobs, more than 1 job, a business and a job. Okay, choosing a path and reorganizing yourself financially. You're gonna, the retrograde is gonna cause you to look at everything again, okay? To take one look again at everything before it goes direct on the 12th of May. And there's nothing wrong with that, so just keep that in mind, okay? It doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. It doesn't mean that you made a bad move or choice or decision. It just means that it's time to let go of something and focus fully on a specific thing, okay? It's like you've tried things, you have done research, you've learned about things, you've considered different ventures or paths or opportunities. Now it's time to choose. Also, for some of you, you might need to rebudget, okay? You're gonna look at your finances. And final outcome is the Lovers. Someone else had that as the final outcome. So During the end of the retrograde, beginning of May, you could find, if you're single, this could be a new love, new person. If you're in a relationship, you might have like a rekindling, okay, of that flame. Rekindling the fire with someone. Virgo energy number 6. I would say there's major healing here in your love life. Major healing, whether it's with someone new or someone from the past. Now let's remember that if it's with someone new, this may be for a season or a reason, may not be forever. If it is forever, congratulations. If it's just for the moment, enjoy it. What matters here is that somehow this person that's coming in during the retrograde from April 15 to May 12 is somehow healing you. Or there's something healing here. And if you're already in a relationship, then that's beautiful. It's much needed. And I really love this for you. Let's do one more final outcome for you. The Wheel. You have the Wheel, wow. And the Knight of Swords. Beautiful. The Wheel with the Knight of Swords. Something's going to turn in your favor. There's good fortune coming in for you. I'm hearing in May, beginning of May, around the end of the retrograde. Something that's overdue, Sag. Something that you have sown the seeds for or you've been manifesting. It's going to come in. Money's coming in for you, okay? New opportunity, something unexpected. A new chapter, and now you get to move forward and fight for what you believe in, create something that you want in your life that is going to bring in the justice that you deserve. And it's kind of like you have like a cause that you're fighting for or a mission that you're going to be embarking on from May moving forward into the summer. So stay tuned to find out what that's about. We'll obviously do more readings once we get there, okay? Capricorn energy, beautiful. Yeah, this is something about your legacy, your investments. If you have an investment portfolio, this could also be like real estate, or for some of you, this is a new career opportunity that you've always wanted. Wheel of Fortune, 10th house, beautiful, beautiful. I see you aligning with your new path, your new mission, your new dreams, okay, your goals. So congratulations to you. Love this. There may be a business contract or an agreement. 8th house, number 26, Earth, with this Knight of Swords here that you're going to be embarking on. I would definitely hop on that motorcycle like on this card and go for it, okay? So that's at the end of May. So I mean beginning of, okay, maybe that is at the end of May. So all the best to you, my beautiful Sagittarius. If you enjoyed the reading, smash the like button. And welcome to the channel. If you're new, be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe and make sure that you turn on all notifications so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. All the best to you, Sagittarius, and be sure to check out your other signs for more. I'll see you on the next one. Welcome, Capricorn, to your reading. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars. This is for you. Let's go ahead and get into it. My beautiful Capricorns. Okay, so first card came out. This is going to be what was being delayed as well as a challenge. Okay, now we're gonna move forward and look at what's coming in for you the next 4 months. Okay, from here till May, when Mars goes into Cancer and when Mercury goes direct again during the next retrograde in April. Okay, so from here till the 12th of May basically is when this reading is for. So you have the Death and Rebirth card here, and this was being delayed during the Mars retrograde that is finally over, you guys. So some sort of ending was being delayed here, Capricorn. It could have been in a love situation, Venus, number 16. Some sort of rebirth. You could have been healing still from a situation, and I feel like a lot of people didn't really know this. This could have been something you were keeping private, doing behind closed doors. There's some sort of pain that was being healed. Okay, this could also be a situation with like a toxic work environment, Capricorn, that you were waiting for that to come to an end. And your challenge was the 9 of Wands. Okay, so liberating yourself, finding that freedom, being brave and going for the new path of adventure, financial freedom, you know, abundance, like really taking that risk. Okay, it was in reverse. Saturn was not allowing this to happen yet because there were lessons that needed to be learned. Maybe some responsibility lessons, some, you know, things like that. So now let's go ahead and see how you're moving forward and how this is all playing out. This type of energy here of liberation that's playing out for you. Okay. So January, you have the Ace of Swords. So now that the Mercury retrograde has also come to an end, and this Mars energy is direct again, okay, going into Gemini. It makes sense to me that you would be feeling this way, right? New ideas, new path, coming up with visions and dreams, and feeling like you can actually think straight again, and like you're not being triggered every time you try to like take a step forward. Because, you know, Saturn and obviously Mercury wanted you to like check certain things, work on certain things. And I see that a lot of that has been addressed. So this is a beautiful energy because now you get to move forward and really carry out this plan of yours. Okay, Leo, fifth house, in relating to your creative endeavors, a business, if you're an entrepreneur, these are entrepreneurial ideas. Some of you could be, you know, if you are in a relationship, fifth house, right? Moving forward with that relationship or feeling better about a connection. Okay, you could be feeling that way now. If not, that's okay. It's not your message. I feel like this will really, you'll really feel this in terms of your money and entrepreneurial endeavors or business or things like that, being a leader for yourself. Okay, like you have these ideas you want to like create, right? The Hangman. So in the middle of January, you're not going to be seeing exactly like the path forward to manifest these ideas, this Ace of Swords, like, but there's a light shining, right? There's a spark, there's a fire burning, there's something here that's brewing, and while you figure out and wait for the answers to come in and figure out the information and the knowledge and all the things to create this in your life, you're being asked to create, to be creative, to go within, to have fun, you know, to while you're in this mode, okay? But know that the answers you need are coming, Capricorn, and that pretty soon everything is gonna line up for you, okay? And you're gonna know exactly how to move forward, especially if this is with like a loan, right? Number 26, the bank, something legal, a contract, an agreement, okay? A lease, a new business contract even, okay? Something like this. Maybe it's that you want to start that LLC, whatever it is, Capricorn. Okay, end of January, Capricorn, number 10, your energy, Capricorn card. 8 of Pentacles. Now is going to be the time. Beautiful. End of the month is the time for you to really pick this thing up and start. Okay, go for it. You know, learn this new skill, learn this new business model, go after that new job, go after that position. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you a lot of abundance and a lot of wealth, and it's going to support you in building your 10th house, this 10th house legacy, this generational wealth. Like Capricorn, this is really next level right here. And so if you're like, if you've made it to a certain point in your careers, in your businesses, whatever the case may be, and you're looking to expand, January is the month to do it, especially the end of the month. But in the beginning of January and the second, third, okay, so from until the 21st, you're essentially being halted, and it's a time to think, it's a time to use your mind, it's a time to get the answers that you need, do the research before you can really embark on this and take action. Okay. So let's look at February, the Hierophant. Beautiful. You're being asked to like really connect with spirit, with source, to have some sort of practice for yourself. Okay, I'm hearing on a mental level, I'm hearing with the air element, okay? Air and earth is what you want to tap into. So it's not about like emotions and stuff like that. It's not really the water element, Capricorn. It's not too woo-woo. It's very concrete and tangible. So it's like doing journaling, doing meditation and grounding with Gaia, working with the earth element, with crystals. It's reading books, learning about advanced teachings, occult knowledge, expanding your vision. This is also cementing in your goals and your dreams. Even if they're financial, it's how can you commune with source, with God's source, and call it in even more. Gratitude is everything, okay? Beginning of February. Keep doing your research though, okay? Gemini, again, still this energy of air element to expand. So let's look at the second middle part, the second third of February. You have Cancer energy, okay? With the High Priestess, you're being asked to, okay, and you have this here at the end of February. You're being asked, Capricorn, to continue doing that spiritual work. I feel like in the beginning of February, it's going to start off as like I was saying, like Gemini energy, lots of mental energy. You're being asked to like have fun with it, be curious, learn, grow, do these exercises. But then towards the middle of February, you're being asked to go within, go deeper, right? The High Priestess in Cancer energy, pure water here. You're being asked to really call upon Source and like try to expand yourself on a spiritual level into your true God, Goddess power, and going into your heart space to manifest what it is that you want. Because the opportunities are here, the money is coming in, everything is here. Now it's a matter of you tapping in on a frequency level, on a vibration level, okay, on a mental level, to match, to align yourself and just like do the healing, so that as things continue to unfold for you moving forward, you are aligned and you're not being triggered and you're not going into shadow and things like that. Okay, it's very high vibrational stuff in February. Now at the end of February, you have the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn, Mercury, number 15. You're holding tight to your money. You're holding tight to the things that you've acquired or achieved. You're trying to protect your foundation, and you're gonna feel, you might feel like a little bit unsure about those people around you. But what you're being asked to do at this time is to find ways, research ways towards the end of February to make your money grow, to make your money work for you, to be able to flip your money or invest your money, okay? And be open to different things, because the universe wants to send you something. It's going to be something new. There's an opportunity for you to learn. And I feel like if you remember that time, or take a note or write it down, end of February from the 20th to the 28th, there's going to be an opportunity for you, okay, to change this, so that moving forward, you are not feeling limited by the main source of income that you have, okay? Pluto energy, number 22 in March. Beautiful. There is a new beginning here of sorts, but it's more like a continuation and, you know, death and rebirth, number 22. You may be wanting to invest your money. You might be trying to purchase a home, buy a home, move out, relocate, something like that. Something with your family, okay? Something about a mother. There could be something here as well for March, for the beginning. You also have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here with air. There's this thing where it's like you feel like you're not just yet able to celebrate or something like that. I feel like there's something here, like a tough relationship with a mother or a mother figure, or like a feminine energy. Could be a Scorpio, a Cancer, an air sign maybe. I just feel like you're going to be feeling threatened and blocked by someone close to you, like almost like this person's sending you bad vibes, okay, remember what I'm saying, or they're not, like, they're somehow like trying to block you from moving forward, because they know that you're on the verge of tapping into something like a gold mine or something that is meant for you, and this person is like trying to stifle you. Now this could also just be you, okay, like fear could be tapping in or setting in March. But by the end of March, all of this energy, whether it's external or internal, is going to be dealt with. And Capricorn, you have the Fool. You're going to just go for it. You're going to take that leap of faith, take that risk, and manifest this dream life, this goal, whatever it is, because you're not allowing anyone or yourself to get in the way, right? Libra energy, I'm hearing, I heard you're just going for it. You're bringing yourself the justice and the balance that you deserve, and clearing out any imbalances with those around you, okay? So that's for March. Let's go into April now. For Capricorn, please. April, okay, so we're looking at like the astrological new year now. We're looking at Aries season. Okay, you have the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and beautiful, love it. So starting off April, you have the King of Swords, okay? So yeah, we're definitely moving away from this little bump in the road that's playing out in February, okay? Just some like uncertainties, more so March, March. You're no longer putting up with the injustices around you, with the people that want to bring you down, with the people that want to doubt you, with the people that are trying to get in the way. And it's almost like March is going to reveal this to you. Very interesting, because we're going from it's Pisces season. Wow, so I feel like you're gonna be very psychic during Pisces season, but you're being asked to also practice forgiveness, forgive yourself. Don't be hard on anyone else or yourself. It's just a matter of letting go or releasing what isn't serving. And you'll identify it when it's happening. Just remember, March is the time for you to address these things. So if it gets a little heavy in the first 2 weeks of March, don't worry. Remember, you're leaving March full force, feeling good, feeling confident, realigned, okay? Once we move into Aries season on the 21st, which is beautiful because that's how I would want you or anyone else to move into the astrological new year. And Pisces season will do that. Sometimes it'll bring endings, right? It's the 12th house of death, spiritual death, right? And interestingly enough, you have Pluto here with the moon. So things will be revealed to you, things that you may have not even realized because they were buried deep inside, or they were hidden from you if it's an external person, okay? But again, in April, you're moving forward to bring in the justice that you deserve, okay? And this is you being on a mission to do right by you, to do right by those around you, to just be an upstanding individual in society, but most of all in your own life and your own journey. You know, it's like having learned the lessons, realizing that you don't need to be partaking or being triggered or allowing yourself to get out of character or whatever, okay? So anyway, I felt like I got stuck on that energy, but you're unsticking yourself. That's what it is. Like March is kind of heavy and it's like annoying actually. So let's clear that energy out, please. Okay. So now April, middle of April, Capricorn, you guys have the Knight of Cups here with Uranus. And I really like this for you. This is when Mercury goes into retrograde on the 15th. So you might get some sort of offer. There might be some sort of love connection. A lot of signs are getting that for the retrograde specifically on that date, which is interesting. Go for it, enjoy it. Like I've said before to other people, it might be for a season or a reason, whatever the case is. Just enjoy the offers, enjoy the admiration, because people are going to be admiring you because you're going to be embodying this like go-getter, ambitious, successful, confident energy. And there's something here about this person might be a little chaotic, like they could be Taurus or Aquarius or a water sign. Like when they come in, you feel like your world could be shaken a little bit, or things are like, whoa, you're like, this is unexpected. Like I was not expecting love right now, you know, but just enjoy it. Okay. And then end of April, you have the Queen of Pentacles with Virgo energy. Beautiful. I feel like you're coming into a place financially where, you know, now you can really pamper yourself, give back, spend on yourself, be generous with yourself, okay? It's important that you do this. It's important to invest into your healing routine, okay? Into health, into wellness, into alternative medicine, different modalities. Maybe you want to do like acupuncture, acupressure, you know, Reiki healing, hypnotherapy, like things like anything that's going to like heal you. Maybe you want to like eat better, okay? The end of April is a great time for you, moving into Taurus season, to work on your physical body, okay? Second house, moving from the first to the second house. I love that for you, okay? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Lots of healing, okay? Final outcome, fire number 25, 23, okay? Beautiful. Seven of Wands, interesting. So yeah, I see you being in a place where you have like a lot of you've cultivated, and you're going to be cultivating a lot of inner peace. End of the retrograde and beginning of May is a time for you to go within, to do right by you, and just really think about what's going to benefit you when it comes to your career, your business endeavors, your creative projects, your fifth house, okay? The money that you're, you know, making, and just becoming a lot more independent, leading yourself forward here, okay? It's like you're also moving away from all the BS and taking the high road. So I love this for you, Capricorn. It's like I really see you coming into your own. I see you like going through a full transformation from 2022, from the second half of 2022 till the first half of, at least from now till May. I see there, wow, it's like a big full circle moment for you. That's powerful. Okay, so if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonated or if it was of service to you in any way, please hit the like button, and also welcome new subscribers. Be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe, and make sure that all notifications are turned on so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. My beautiful Capricorns, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all your comments, your love, your likes, your shares, and also be sure to check out your other signs in case this was not your reading or you just want more. Okay, so all the best to you, Capricorn. Happy New Year, and I will see you on the next one. Welcome, Aquarius, to your reading. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars. This is for you. Aquarius, let's go ahead and see what energies are being delayed, what was being blocked or challenged for you during the retrograde, and how you're moving forward into the next 4 months. Okay, so Aquarius, Two of Cups here. I feel like Mars retrograde was delaying some sort of love connection here. You can feel this already starting to change and shift now that Mars has gone direct, but this is in your love life. You have the Two of Cups, so if you are in a relationship, I feel like you felt like something was taking longer than you would have liked. Okay, there's something here with like travel, something here about finance, business. Okay, for those of you who are single, I feel like this was just your dating life as a whole. You were kind of like maybe dating a lot of people or in and out of dating, but not in a like serious committed relationship for some of you. Okay, either way, okay, you could have been dealing with a Gemini or a water sign placement, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And like I was about to say, either way though, I feel like there is some sort of energy now where you get to move forward either with someone or as a single person and really attracting what it is that you want. Okay, Three of Pentacles was your block here. So I feel like there was some sort of delay as well with manifesting money and finances. Like, I don't know. Okay, I mean, you know, there was fear behind a business or a job or an endeavor. You weren't seeing clearly, and that's okay, right? The fog's been lifted. And these are both, since these cards are both upright, these are both things that were destined and are bound to come in. Okay, this increase in finances is, you know, entrepreneurial endeavor, this new job, okay, this new income stream, as well as this love connection. For some of you, you've already been doing these things. It's just that they haven't materialized as fast as you would like or gone to the next level as fast as you would like. So now in January, beginning of January, you're showing up as the Emperor in reverse. That's okay, because during the beginning of January, we still had the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde, and also the Mars retrograde. So I'm doing this like on the 16th of January. So Mars is about to go direct, and I'm sorry, Mercury is about to go direct again, and Mars just went direct. Thank God, thank goodness. Okay, thank you, Taurus. But when it comes to this energy here, it's about Mars energy, number 17. So it's about you taking fast action forward and starting anew, starting something fresh, getting something off the ground. It hasn't happened at the beginning of January. Okay, so let's see like what's going on in the middle of January, please. Yeah, decision being delayed here. A decision being delayed. Not being you're not able to, you haven't been able to make a choice, okay, to this point, if you're, you know, middle of January. So it's a decision for some of you about your careers, your business, your jobs, right? It's like you feel like you're still figuring it out, getting the answers that you need. Okay, let's keep going. End of January, Page of Cups here, Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus, or could be a new offer from a water sign or a Taurus placement, love offer if you're single. That's fine. This could be you as well, Aquarius. And if it is, I feel like this is you though. When it comes to you, I feel like this is you feeling very like dreamy and fun and playful and ready to pour into yourself, pour into this new business, new income stream, new job. You could be starting something new. I feel like you're in the beginning stages. I would just say, as much as you want to have fun with it, make sure that you're also being responsible and that you're consistent and that you're dedicated in any new ventures that you may be embarking on in January, okay? I feel like January is a slow month for you. Let's move forward to February, please. Knight of Pentacles, here we go. Knight of Pentacles, Venus number 16. Now we're talking, okay? See, now in February, first week, you're going to be feeling like you're taking, you're consistently progressing in your business, at work, in career. You're going to see the money. There's an increase in money, and it is requiring you to stay the course. But the beautiful thing here is that there are rewards, okay? There are rewards that are going to benefit your 7th house, your relationships, your lifestyle, the material realm. Beautiful. I would just keep in mind that it's going to take some discipline here, okay, to maintain these results. Middle of February, you have the earth element with the number 26. Could be some sort of agreement, a contract, okay? 8th house energy wants to come up here with the 4 of Wands. So when it comes to investments, when it comes to, you know, sharing of finances or resources, you might be feeling like, you know, there's a delay in some areas. So how might this play out in your life? You could be like renting a home with a significant other. You might be trying to go into business with a family member. You might have a business partner. You might be trying to manifest a promotion at work or call in more money, take it to the next level. But I don't see that happening for you in the middle of February, even though you, at that time, you're going to be feeling ready for it. There is still things that you have to uncover and discover the moon on your own personal journey, maybe when it comes to the other person involved, maybe when it comes to the business. But because your card came out Aquarius, I would say this is very much about yourself. Number 11, number 2, about the path that you're on and how you can bring in the balance and the justice that you truly want, and maybe being looking within and figuring out where have you been out of balance, where can you make adjustments in your routines in your day-to-day life, as well as in your friend group or your social life, to be more responsible or bring balance, okay, at this time in February. It's like you want certain things, you want certain amounts of money, you want certain success, you want certain stability, but if your energy is being focused on, like if every second that you're not working, you're focusing on socializing or escaping or other things, it's blocking you from achieving the next level. Okay, there's a need to really sit down and get serious and invest in your education, in your self-development, in self-led learning, in your time, and using it wisely at this time, okay? Especially before the new year is what I'm hearing, before the astrological new year when we enter Aries season in March. So let's look at March now. Let's look at the beginning of March. You have Libra energy. I'm feeling like balance vibes, justice, also maybe love. Let's see. You have the King of Cups. Beautiful. You're coming into alignment. March, you're going to be in alignment, okay? This is and it makes sense, Pisces season, right? This is a month where you're going to be nurturing yourself, filling your own cups, doing the work, okay? Instead of going out to maybe party and drink 3 nights a week, it's like only going one night and then taking the other days to like meditate and, you know, have a, you know, some sort of routine, a healthy diet, reading a book, going within, connecting with source, having even just like a 5-minute a day ritual where you're journaling. It's just something that's going to expand your energy, your spirituality, your connection to source, tap into your feminine element, and make you feel good in the process. It's about balance in your life with the practical and the spiritual, okay? So I like this a lot. It's a beautiful energy. You can see here he's meditating, the King of Cups, and he's focusing on the beauty around him. So gratitude is really big. Being thankful for what you have, for how far you've come, for the highs and the lows of the journey. Okay, all of this is going to raise your vibration and bring in the balance, right, Libra? Justice that you deserve. Yeah, because it's easy to be like, woe is me, why, victim, why hasn't it come in? Like, I'm going to work, I'm making money, I'm doing the work, like, what more do I need to do? It's like, this is what it takes, okay? And I see you guys doing this. So don't shoot the messenger and watch your other signs if you're not resonating, but stay with me if you are. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, it's a very beautiful reading. It's keeping it real, and I have a feeling that what's coming in moving forward is really powerful because this is a great start to March, and so let's see what's continuing. So there is a need to make a decision to balance out your finances, to look at your financial plan, look at your budget, look at your expenses. There's a need in March to go back to the drawing board middle of March, 2nd, 3rd, okay? So from the 10th to the 20th, you're gonna be asked to really like go back and check yourself or check what you've been doing with your money. There's also a need to ask yourself if a job or a situation is really serving you anymore, and to make a conscious decision to move away from that. I don't feel like you're gonna actually move away from the situation or that it's gonna shift that week, but at least this is a week for you to look at this stuff and look at what's causing this chaos and how you can remove it. Okay, something is out of balance, like I was picking up on. Fire energy number 25 is the final outcome for March. Okay, so this is moving into the astrological new year. You have the Seven of Swords, my beautiful, I almost called you Libra, Aquarius. Seven of Swords here, yeah, you're being asked to choose you. You're being asked to make a decision to go for what it is that you want. Some of you are going to be making a decision quietly. You're not going to share this with anyone, and from like one day to the next, like you're just going to be in and out of situation, like out of something and into a new thing, or you know, it's like sneaking out of something. It's like coming up with your escape plan and having something else lined up for yourself. Aquarius is kind of the vibe here for the end of March, moving into the new year. It is kind of like maybe not following through on a commitment or keeping your word, but it's ultimately for. And yeah, there is some conflict, there's some chaos. So you could be walking away from someone or a boss, a job, or something that's bringing a lot of chaos, or arguing with you. It could be a relationship. It's just you moving away like a thief in the night, just escaping and being like, I'm done with this. And yeah, I didn't commit to my word, but you know what? I have to do what's right for me. And it's like that sometimes. And once you do that, you're moving into the new year in Aries season, April, with the Fool. You're taking that leap of faith, that risk. You're no longer allowing yourself to be in this situation or whatever this aspect of your life is that's causing so much chaos, because it's like something's out of balance. And I almost feel like it's what's triggering you to go do things or spend your time in an unwise manner, because it's stressing you. So it's like any chance you get to try to like experience something better, it's like you do it, but it's almost like you're doing it in the wrong places, or you're looking in the wrong places when really you're being asked to go within. And so in March, remember, you're realizing that you're doing that. And it's one thing, guys, like I'm not harping on you at all, because it's one thing to know these things, it's another thing to like apply it and then feel it and see the change. So like it's easy for me to say, oh, like go meditate and do this and do that. I'm only reading the cards, okay? It's easy to say it, and it's happened to me too many times where like I know I should be doing something, but when I try to do it, it maybe doesn't really fulfill me, or it's more like of a task than something I want to do. So what I'm trying to explain right now is that March, it's not gonna feel like a task. It's not gonna feel like you're forcing yourself. It's gonna just come naturally, because you're getting to this point where you're gonna be over the stuff that you've been doing, whether it's like socially, at home, or in some sort of your love life. Something that you've been doing is robbing you of your energy, of your God power. You're going to take your power back and channel it in. And once you do, it's going to be easy to walk away from the toxic job or people or whatever, because now you're lining something else up. How? By calling it in through your mental and spiritual abilities. Okay? So the Fool, April, Sagittarius, yep. Expanding your horizons, leap of faith, higher mindedness, having faith, believing in yourself. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You could also be like elevating yourself in something you've already done, but like taking it to a new height. So like a business or a profession, a career. Okay, it's beautiful. Okay, so middle of April, Scorpio, death and rebirth. This is when the next retrograde is taking place, the Mercury one, on the 15th. So you have the world, with Scorpio. So something's gonna shift. Something might come to an end. It's still this process. Let's remember that, you know, these deaths and rebirths can take time, right? So even though we're seeing it play out for you, like in February and then March, and then here it is in April, it's like a gradual process. And now in April, you're reaping the reward. Mercury retrograde is almost like aligning you. It's almost like bringing in the reward. It's going to be like saying, you deserve it. You did it. You mustered up the courage to do this thing that was way overdue or past due. And now I'm going retrograde to give you, Aquarius, what you deserve, your reward. Okay? Which is beautiful. Don't know what that reward is, but just know that with that reward, you'll be able to now build this new chapter, new thing that you want for yourself, new lifestyle. Okay? End of April, you have Page of Wands. Yeah, you're ready. You're like, I'm going for it. I'm taking action. And it's something that you'll enjoy, okay, which is so important. It's like freedom. You're not going to feel like confined by this job or this business or this project or this whatever. And you have the moon here with the number 14. So some of you could have like Leo or Cancer in your chart, but it's like so important that you nurture yourself. I see you really nurturing yourself, and for a few of you, I'm also hearing that you could be like feeling a lot of nurturing from like a mother or like a Leo Cancer placement around you that's like supporting you energetically or whatever. But I don't even want to like give the power to anyone else. I feel like this is really you or your higher self, or even like someone on the other side is kind of what I'm feeling, which is weird. I haven't felt that in so long in a reading. You're just very supported, very protected, and it's a time for you to nurture and heal while you have fun moving into May. So new path, new venture, new opportunity. Let's quickly pull for the first week of May. Final outcome for this next period until the May 12th. Let's see. Wow, I saw so many beautiful cards. Ace of Wands. I'm so glad this came out because, you know, it's like, it's just a major confirmation for me because this is exactly what I was picking up on. And so to me, it's just solidifying the reading, and it's letting me know that I'm not crazy and that you are going to be moving forward on a new journey, a new path, and it's fiery and passionate, and you're going to feel so good. And no one can stop you. This is something that's going to fulfill you. Okay, now remember, it's the beginning stages and phases, but you're there, you're experiencing it, and I just love this for you, Aquarius. Aries, number 1, new beginning, new path. Congratulations. Aquarius, I will say this, your reading came across to me as challenging. Like, I don't know why, maybe it has to do with your natal chart, you know, your rising, the Aquarius rising, but I don't know. But what I do know is that you are like one of the signs that's going to be experiencing liberation. Like, that's how I would call the next 4 months for you. It's like you're liberating yourself from like karma, from confinements, from restraints, from boxes that you've been put in, you know, certain paths that you've been put like down that, you know, was almost like a program. And it's like now you get to actually create and become the creator. And guys, like, not saying this is going to bring you the bag off of day 1. You're still going to probably have to put in work. Okay, for some of you it might happen faster, but like the idea is that now there won't be anything stopping you or holding you back moving forward throughout the next 4 months. So like May, June, July, August. So definitely stick around and we'll like read into that when it's time. But for now, okay, I'll be doing that reading when it's time. Okay, anyhow. So I just hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, please smash the like button. I want to show you this again. Beautiful. Okay, fire, passion. You might have Aries in your chart or a fire placement, but just go for it, okay? Like, you're going to feel so good. And once that next retrograde is over, on the 12th, I just see you like nothing can stop you, really. Not even you. Not even you. Because this is all about you. You're so decided. You're so clear, you know? Anyway, definitely welcome to the channel and subscribe if you're new. Be sure to hit the bell so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. And leave a comment down below if this was of service to you. Leave an Aquarius emoji or anything that you want. Would mean a lot. And I hope to see you again on the next one. Be sure to check out your other placements if you want more from this segment here for the next 4 months. And all the best to you, my beautiful Aquarius. Welcome, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, and Mars to your reading. My beautiful Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. I hope that, wow, okay. Oh my gosh, Pisces, I'm just going to pull your first card out, okay? I hope that you're all doing amazing. So we're going to read into the challenge and the delay that was playing out for you during the Mars retrograde as well as the recent Mercury retrograde. These two things are things that are going to have come to an end. And then we're going to look at January, moving forward into the next 4 months from here to May 12th, which is when the next retrograde, Mercury retrograde, is taking place. It's from the 15th of April to the 12th of May is when it's coming to an end. So I'm reading from now to the 12th. Okay, and so now that Mars and Mercury are direct, we can really tap into what's coming in for you. But before we do, I want to see what was blocking you as well. Okay, so you have the moon here. Interesting. Yeah, there were a lot of there could have been a lot of fear. Wow, Pisces and number 12. Yeah, you could have gone through a lot of spiritual death in the last 4 months. Okay, you could have been going through a lot of inner transformations, letting go of certain perceptions, illusions, okay, trauma, healing from relationships, healing from a mother, healing from your childhood, just healing. There was so much spiritual and emotional healing and mental healing taking place for you. And you were forced to look at a lot of these things and to mother and heal and nurture yourself is what I'm seeing, okay? Moving into the new year. Page of Wands is showing me that you were very spontaneous. You could have been trying a lot of different things, okay? So jobs, new paths, adventures, kind of learning new things, wanting to get started and move towards something fast, but it wasn't taking off. So you were ready and you were moving fast, but these things were not really taking off or giving you the results that you wanted. Okay, Pisces, Jupiter number 18. I feel like there has been a lot of bigger picture thinking and dreaming and visioning. And so even though things haven't maybe taken off and blasted off and you haven't reached those heights, I feel what I'm hearing is that you've sown the seeds. So don't feel like it was all for nothing, because what you've done is sown the seeds, and now you get to water them and watch everything grow in 2023, okay? So let's go ahead and look at January. Wow, the world, amazing. So things are really shifting for you. Moving into January, things have shifted. You're entering a new world. You've come full circle. You've learned lessons. You've healed. And water element with number 24, yeah, very emotional, very spiritual, very tapped into your feminine energy. And this is what's supporting you and calling in this new chapter, this new beginning, this next phase of your life that's coming with a lot of reward here and a lot of healing, right? Number 24, number 6, problem solving, solutions. So I feel like this is a great start for the year ahead. And it's really highlighting kind of what you can expect all throughout the year. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is for the beginning of January. But again, it's a portal. It's a portal that you've gone through. So there's no going back to the old, to the 2022 energy. There's no going back to the drama and the chaos or the delays. It's once you heal, once you see things, once you learn things, you can't unlearn and unsee them. Well, you could maybe unlearn something, but in this case, these are not things that you're going to unlearn. It's the lessons have been learned and whatnot. Okay, so middle of January, Pisces, you have Sagittarius. I love this for you. Again, more expansive thinking. You're really kind of brainstorming here, aligning yourself with what it is that you truly want. 6 of Pentacles, interesting. There could be a raise or a promotion coming in for you sometime in January, a new work opportunity, a return on an investment, maybe a small return. This could also be generosity from other people. So you could expect some money to come in, someone to pay you back. I don't know, someone giving you a small loan, anything like that. But I feel like this little, well, it's not that little. It's not that little. For some of you, it's actually quite big, a sufficient amount. And what this is going to do, big or small, is allow you to make a decision or move forward for the next 4 months. For some of you, you might be able to live off of this money. Others of you might be able to invest this money or use this money to invest in your education, right? Higher learning. Okay, beautiful. Let's look at the end of January. 5 of Swords with Scorpio. Okay, interesting how this wanted to come out before. I kind of ignored it, but it came out. So Scorpio here with the 5 of Swords, interesting, young. There is a death and a rebirth that's taking place for you at the end of the month. I feel like it's a small one. I feel like it's just a little glitch. where you're needing to release something on a mental level that's been causing you some pain, something that you're still kind of working through, okay? Could be a relationship, could be also the way you view relationship or your beliefs about your worthiness of a relationship. For some of you, just know that whatever this is, this dark, heavy thing that you might find yourself experiencing at the end of January, just know that it shall pass, okay? That it shall pass. You have, for moving into February, you have the Fool, okay? First week of February, beautiful. Let's look at the third week. Second week came out. Let's look at the third week. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so with the Fool and Taurus energy, Pisces, I see you going towards what it is that you want financially. I see you taking that leap of faith in February. It's a great time to take a risk, to trust, right? You have the Star. So this month is going to be an important month for you to trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in source when it comes to this new financial path, this endeavor, or whatever it is you have going on. New job offer, application, things like that, okay? For many of you, it's a business or something you want to create. So definitely have faith here, entrepreneurial endeavor, yes. Also, others of you are asking, okay, I'm hearing your prayers have been answered, okay? It will be answered, or you're needing to continue to have faith when it comes to maybe a romantic situation or love situation. I feel like you really are being asked to lean into God, lean into source in case things aren't peachy for you and this other person, or your love life is really stale. If you are in a relationship, I'm hearing your prayers have been answered and there's some sort of successful moment, okay, that's playing out, or a memorable moment around the middle of February. Maybe it's Valentine's Day. Very interesting how the 5th house came out there for the second week of February. So, I mean, for the second, third. So from the 10th to the 19th. Okay, from the 20th to the 28th, my beautiful Aquarius of February, Pisces, excuse me. You might have Aquarius for some of you in your chart, okay? Pisces, you have the, you could be dealing with a Cancer placement or a Leo, a Sun in Cancer person, a Leo person, Gemini. Well, if you are, or if you have Aquarius in your chart, I just feel like for someone, this is not for everyone, okay? You have the Three of Swords. I feel like you're just like, there's heartbreak. Maybe this person's saying, I don't want to be with you, or, you know, it's over, or you're just realizing that it's over. Okay, if this is something you've been holding on to, it's like, you're almost like going to be let down. For some of you is what I'm seeing. Again, if you're not resonating with that message, just leave it. That's not your message. There's no other way that I'm being called to read this energy. So what I would say for the rest of you is just to continue holding space and manifesting what it is that you want throughout February, okay? I don't see anything big materializing just yet, but let's keep going. So March 1st week, you have Two of Pentacles with Gemini energy. There's a need to learn a new skill set, a new way to make money. There's a need to get more information about getting yourself out of a financial pickle, paying off debt, getting a new job, going towards a new career, whatever it is, okay? Be Geminian, be Aries, be curious and research, and try to get the information in March. First week of March is a great, not first week, third, okay? So yeah, till the 10th, okay? Because you're being asked to release something, to let go of something that's a burden, and focus more on one thing, or to try to build something new and let go of something that isn't serving. So I feel like this is the month for you to line something up for yourself if you haven't already, okay? Cancer energy, middle of March, beautiful. Okay, this is from the 10th to the 20th before the astrological new year. Okay, so this is Pisces season. So for Pisces, please, can we look into, okay, the Hierophant. You're being asked to go within, to look within. Why am I saying that? Because it came out reversed and you have Cancer. So you're being asked to kind of go into hermit mode, spend time at home, lean into yourself. I feel like family is going to be requiring something out of you in March, but people are going to want of your energy. And I feel like you might need to give some advice and stuff like that, but I would still preserve your energy. Go within, try to go into hermit mode. Okay, this is not a time to play wise counsel, Pisces, because you're really in the middle of something here is what I'm seeing. You know, the thing is that if you allow yourself to get sucked into other people's things, it's going to like really drain your energy, because you just went through something. For most of you in February, I see you going through something with a love situation. And then here comes other people with their drama when you're still trying to figure out your finances. Like, it's just, you have to prioritize your energy, okay? And that's basically what I'm seeing, and really work on yourself in March. Okay, moving into the astrological new year, you have the 8 of Pentacles, Libra energy, number 7. If you hone your energy, if you take every chance you get to invest into yourself energetically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, right? If you're doing all the work and prioritizing yourself in March, and you're doing that Geminian thing at the beginning of March, by the end of the month, you're going to find a way out of a financial situation. 8 of Pentacles, you're going to be in, I see you embarking on a new path. There's a new job offer, business endeavor, a new way to make money, something that you're going to be learning and potentially doing in a community. This is giving very much like sales for some people, networking, but it's also beauty industry, luxury. I mean, like, yeah, like just 7th house energy, law. Okay, this could be like social media too, but I just see you being part of something, a group, a community, a team, something that you'll enjoy, where there's like holiday parties and things like that. It's definitely a new path, and you might be getting a mentor or someone to show you the ropes, even if it's not in person and it's just online, you know? So let's look at April. What are you moving towards? What's happening with this new opportunity here, with this new path that you're taking? Beautiful. You have the 9 of Wands here. Love this for you. Okay, then you have this, and then you have this. Wow. You're the 3rd sign that has this final outcome. I will reveal it to you in just a moment. So Pisces, beginning of April, okay. Beginning of April, during the astrological new year, I see you really venturing out, okay? This is a great time to sow those seeds. Like we spoke about, 8 of Pentacles, you're really doing the work, you're researching, you're learning, you're growing at the beginning of Aries season on the 21st. Now comes April and you get to take action. You might get flown out. Someone might fly you out to a different state, to a different country or whatever, to do like some like mentorship program, an educational program, some sort of training. There's opportunities like that for you. There's also an opportunity for you to like relocate or move, but then there's also an opportunity for you to like make money remotely for some of you. Like, the opportunities are endless, you guys, and everyone has different opportunities coming in. So I would definitely watch your other reading if you want a more specific read, just because I am picking up that with this energy, there is like, with the Pisces reading, I'm picking up mystery. I'm almost feeling like the Pisces collective doesn't want to reveal too much, or like source doesn't want me to reveal too much to you. Like, I'm not getting details as much as some of the other readings. But what I can see is that this is going to really anchor in your financial future for the long term, okay? Like your long-term plan, it's going to be something that's solid. And I see it putting an end to the chaos that you have experienced to this point. If there has been any chaos or like a lot of moving around or inconsistencies in your career or job or whatever, finances. So that's beautiful, okay? I just want you to see, you know, this is like opening your mind, expanding your horizons, actually believing it's possible, you know? It's like, again, but don't let anyone who's like negative, they should not be around you, right? Like Pisces, they should not be around you. Like, even if it's loved ones, you know, like they're only going to bring your vibration down. And more than ever, again, think about you, think about yourself, protect yourself. If someone starts spewing doubt or negativity or things, or tries to make you feel crazy for dreaming that you could be the first multimillionaire in your family, or that you can take your business and make like 500K a year, you know, they need to be blocked energetically, mentally, and emotionally from your life. And finding ways to set those boundaries is really important. Distancing yourself, if you can't fully cut people off, you know, it's super key for you. I'm seeing in the astrological new year. So March moving into April and forward, you know, if you really want to experience a shift, because a lot of what's been causing chaos is like external stuff, or like it's a combination of both, because the external can like, if you're over giving and over helping and over being there for everyone else, and then there's no one really there for you emotionally, it can cause you to like spiral down. And when you spiral out, you waste time, you lose precious time that you could be spending on yourself, investing on growing as a person, on your goals, right? That's what I'm trying to get across. So King of Cups in April, middle of April, around the Mercury retrograde that's happening on the 15th. This is from the 10th to the 20th. You're going to find yourself going into healing mode, okay? Healing mode, and there's nothing wrong with this, right? Healing mode, hermit mode, healing mode, filling your cups, loving yourself, building your self-esteem, fortifying your belief systems about yourself, knowing that you're worthy and enough. So whether you're doing affirmations, meditation, Reiki healing, listening to frequencies, whatever, like, remember, April 15th is an important time for you from the 10th to the 20th to really, really do this every day. Like, if you're not already doing this all the time, like, remember, like, jot it down somewhere. April 10th to the 20th, self-care, self-care, self-care. And healing. Why? So including like diet, okay, healthy eating, like alkaline lifestyle, working out, moving your body, things like that. Why? Because this is gonna trigger a lot of toxins to leave your body. It's gonna detox you. And when you detox on a physical level, on a mental and emotional and spiritual level, your third eye will open and your pineal gland is gonna decalcify and open. Okay, let's hope it does. Okay, as far as decalcification. But it will open for sure, your third eye, and you're gonna see clearly, and you're gonna be able to by the end of April, I see you walking away. Wow, that's interesting, because that's what I was talking about, and I felt bad saying it because I thought it was like me saying it. But now that I'm seeing this card, I'm like, okay, awesome. Like, Source is saying it. It's not just me. And I'm wanting to check myself from here on out that I'm not giving you my own personal opinions, and that I'm like reading the card. So I'm so glad this came out, because 10 of Swords, it's like and Mars energy with the number 17, right? That new beginning, taking action, that rebirth, and it's you seeing clearly, and you realizing, wow, like, this situation is a dub, or like, you know, it's done with. Like, there's no point in me like giving my energy to this person, to this family member, to this love relationship, to this job. I deserve better. And you know what? You've already lined this up for yourself in March. Okay, remember, March is Gemini stuff, research, find new ways to make money, whatever. Line it up, block out the negativity, because by the end of April, moving into May, you can actually walk away now and move towards your new life, 10 of Swords. And all those blackbirds and those shadows and those demons and those jealous people and that darkness and that karma is going to leave you the F alone, because you stood up to it, because you're standing up to it. Mars energy, warrior, okay? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars. This is you, my love. This is you, okay? You might have Aries or Scorpio in your chart. You might have an air placement. Regardless, you're walking away. So May, you're walking away from the old and all that stuff. Here comes May with the Lovers, okay? Final outcome. I'm seeing new love life. I'm seeing attracting a soulmate. I'm seeing that you're finally able to now be in a healthy relationship, because all the imbalances and the darkness and the negativity, you've cleared out, okay? You've cleared it out. And for some of you, like, it's gonna take, it could be scary, because when a lot of that negativity and the toxicity and the darkness in life is always like, it can become a comfort zone. It can become like what we know. And sometimes it's even home, you know, it's home, it's home, it's family, it's the people closest to us. So I get how that can be difficult at times for some people, but I just see you really doing this. I see you choosing you. I feel like for many of you, I don't know what your age is, but it's like a coming of age thing, or it's just like a taking your life to the next level. It's also part of your ascension journey, okay? If I'm speaking to a starseed, to a light worker, to a chosen, this is integral in your journey, my beautiful Pisces. You have to focus on you, right? And heal you and be there for you first and foremost, before you can be there for anyone else. And so that's really the big lesson that you're either learning again or learning for the first time or whatever, okay? In the next 4 months. And I feel like as a result, like I said, you're manifesting this healthy love. So let's clarify that. Leo with the 5th house. Yeah, I also feel like you could be meeting this person through the business, the new job, the new career, the new thing that you're moving towards. This is someone that you might go into business with. You might build legacy with this person. You could be business partners, entrepreneurs together. Okay, if you're the feminine, this is a masculine that's very hot and fiery. If you're the masculine and maybe you are very in touch with your feminine side, then I feel like this feminine is going to be in touch with her masculine side. And together you're going to be a power team and you're going to make it happen. I love this for you. And if you're same sex or whatever, same thing. Okay, balance, a beautiful balance. Now, you might have Leo, they might have Leo, there could be Virgo energy, so keep your eye out, okay? Like I said, for I can't remember who else had this as the final outcome. Two or three other signs had this as the final outcome, which is crazy to me, okay? Because you can't like make that shit up, right? Like I told one or two of them, I said sometimes it's for no, that's not what I wanted to say to you. What I said to them was sometimes it's for a season or a reason, but for you, I feel like this is more than just a season or a reason. I feel like this is literally a soulmate for many of you, okay? But that's not what I wanted to say. Oh no, I forgot. Oh yeah, when you meet this person, you might have to ask for their natal chart in order to know if this is them or not. But I feel like definitely a Leo placement or like a Virgo placement for some of you with them, okay? And again, this is gonna play out in the Mercury retrograde from April 15th to May 12th. I feel like more so in the May portion. Okay, let's pull, can we get another sign please for this person that's coming in? Gemini and Pisces, okay? So Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Aquarius. So they could have one of those placements as their sun, moon, or rising. Jot those down if you'd like to. Maybe they have two of those. Okay, that would be definite added confirmation that this was your reading. So just if you want to watch this back again, make notes of the timelines, I would definitely do that. And anyway, my beautiful Pisces, I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you did, smash the like button. If it was of service to you in any way, smash the like button. Leave a comment down below. And also, welcome to everyone who's new. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit the bell when you subscribe so that you don't miss out when I post future readings. And make sure that you turn on all the notifications to all so that you don't miss out, because I noticed that some people weren't getting a lot of the notifications when I upload. So yeah, don't miss out. And welcome to the fam. What else did I want to say? Check your other signs, okay? And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, Pisces.